Okay, little freak fucks, I'm here.
Get over here. There he is. Gus. Gus Vicious.
Windy City Gus.
How are you, man? We haven't chopped it up in dog's age, bro.
A dog's age, bro. I told you to get Battlefield so we could chop it up.
I'm getting pretty good.
That's the only way men can communicate anymore. I can't just call my buddy out of the blue. I have to be like, hey, Silvio, get on Battlefield.
It's
So
so
that I can
fucking
ask
fun,
him what's
dude.
going on in his life.
What class are you running? I don't know what the terms are yet.
Well, I'm running recon. I like to sit up top and snipe because I'm a coward.
I'm too bad at gaming to snipe. I tried.
It's tough, dude.
just
It's
me.
not for everyone.
It took me probably 5 hours to stop running directly into gunfire every single time and dying. At first, I was like, "Oh, dude, I hate this. This sucks." And now I'm like, "No, this is better
Yeah.
than COD."
Honestly, I
Realistic.
only bought it in case they release like K-pop Demon Hunter skins, and that I could buy those.
I just bought a Fortnite skin the other day. I bought the Jason Fortnite skin.
Did you really?
In the machete.
Dude,
Guess how much?
it's so
It was like
funny.
$30.
That's what I was gonna say. Is like it's so funny how like Fortnite is free, and people complain about like everything has skins, but like the game's free. You don't have to play it. You don't have to pay, but it works on everyone. They eventually whittle you down. Dude, this is no joke. My mom bought my dad a Fortnite gift card for his birthday so he could buy skins.
That's so awesome. I keep forgetting your parents are gamers.
It's like crazy. They're not. They just play Fortnite.
That's gaming.
Well, actually, I don't think they really play anymore. This was like kind of COVID era, peak COVID era.
What would be the weirdest game? I can't believe like your parents, like the idea of my
It's
parents
crazy.
sitting down and playing Fortnite together is impossible.
Dude, I see
What would
it
be
in person, and it's like when your brain is looking at like one of those things where it's a rabbit and a duck, and like you can't see both at the same time. It's like it gave me a headache looking at it. I couldn't like process what was happening.
Your mom being like squat on the hill, just marked him. I'm
Yeah,
gonna snipe from back here. Knocked him.
my dad screaming slurs as he's teabagging a guy he just killed.
What would be the weirdest game for your parents to play? Any parents?
Fortnite and buying skins.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Next question.
Did I tell you
Did
when
you fuckers take the Enneagram?
Oh no, I forgot.
Oh, okay. No, it's cool. I asked you to do one thing in the last 3 months. All good.
It's like
It's actually so
185 questions.
fine.
I also
It takes about 5 seconds to answer each question. Maybe
I
3
can't
seconds.
do those without lying. It's not going to be my personality. It's going to be who I want to be. They're like, "How's your conflict resolution?" I'm like, I'm very strong with that. I just lie on every single thing. I was telling Billy that I'm like, I can't take it because it's not my personality. It's the personality I want is the score I'm going to get.
Can you please take it? I want to learn about you.
I'll take it for the next episode. Take it for the next one.
All right, I'll take it.
Oh, if you want, Emily.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm good. I actually won't.
I'm kidding. Jack just walked into my into my eye shot naked. So
Whoa! Remember when we met him for the
Dealing
first
with
time
that.
and he opened the door wet and no shirt and jeans on?
I do remember that. Do you want me to ask him?
Yeah.
Jack, come here. Do you remember the first time me and Liam met you? You opened the door and you were like in a towel and you were wet.
Is that really what?
No, you were
it is.
we
Wait.
went to your apartment to hang. Nice place. Must be nice. And you had just gotten out of the shower, but you had on jeans, no shirt, and you were still wet from the shower. And I
Oh,
remember,
that's right.
And we had a great time. We're like, what a great guy. And me and Angus were like, little weird on the opening. Probably a little bit weird.
And it turned out you are a weirdo.
Yeah, I was soaking wet.
No, you weren't soaking wet. I was. That was hyperbole. We do a little bit of that on the pod. My fault, twin. All right, appreciate you, broski. Wait, give me the
Twin.
headphone. Or are you just gonna listen while you go work out? Yeah, just chime in. But you're gonna listen later anyway, right? All right. And guys, for those of you who don't know, I'm living with Jack Martin right now. Great guy, great little friend of mine. Friend
Great
and
guy.
co-star. Okay.
Okay. How are things in
Liam
the
has
big
a
city?
dark word up with his face. What?
How are things in the big city?
Sorry, there's crazy delay with this for some reason today. It's usually not this bad. Are you guys getting delay on your end?
No.
No, actually, maybe a little.
Okay.
Anything new in the big city?
Repeat your question one more time. We'll cut back in.
Anything new in the big city, Will?
One more time.
Hey, Will, anything new in the big city?
Hey, moron. Hey, fucko. When you're from New York, you call it the Big Apple. No one here calls it the big city.
Sorry. Sorry. Not bad. Okay. Not bad, for sure.
Sorry, brother.
Sorry, man.
No, nothing new. The leaves are changing, though.
Ooh. Isn't it nice?
Yeah. Oh, it's great. The seasons are changing. I'm watching the people of New York. When I got here, they were real happy, and that's crazy. Jack has
Yeah.
um.
What kind of a bug do you think he is?
What kind of bug do I think Jack is?
Yeah.
The kind of bug I think that lives in his head would be I believe it would be a bot fly or some sort of like drain larvae that's like spinning around. Like it has no eyes. It's just like constantly like spinning around in like a bucket you left outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
I went on a haunted hayride.
Dude, I heard.
You heard? Who told you?
I think I talked to Tyler on the phone.
Tyler brought up the fact that I went on a haunted hayride. I told him not to tell anyone that.
I think he did, or at least I talked about how you love haunted hayrides. One way or another, it came up. Go on.
Speaking of, we have Matt McCusker on today, which is so fun. We'll get into that episode very soon. That was awesome.
I couldn't be there. I was working, unfortunately. Shout out Matt McCusker. Go watch his special. It's actually very, very fucking funny.
It's incredible. But I was in Guy Heaven at the haunted hayride, which McCusker has his own Guy Heaven story. But my Guy Heaven was I was with my lady and her friends, and they were terrified. And we were going through a haunted house after the haunted hayride, and I was like leading the way in. They're all cowering behind me, and I was like, not scared at all.
Well, and you're just such a unit too, so you probably felt like, you know what I mean? Like you're like a beast.
Yeah, I felt like a beast, dude. But it was just fucking. They got close to touching you. They got really close to touching me on the haunted hayride a few times.
Mm-hmm. Wait, are you like on a hayride and people like? I don't understand.
It goes through the woods, and there's it's the one in Griffith Park, and they go all out for it. So you go through this haunted hayride all the way through the woods, and each stop is like a different genre of horror, basically.
So they stop it, and people,
sometimes people get on the ride with you, and it's spooky. But this guy came up to one of the girls I was with and was like, "I'm gonna cut your ear off and put it on a Ritz cracker for a snack." And I was like,
"What the fuck?"
I started laughing so hard, and he like started laughing a little bit, and we kept going. But I wanted to ask him so bad. I'm like, "Do you just make weird shit up? That's so fun."
What did he say?
Eric.
I didn't get to ask him that. I wanted to.
Dude, I got I have a great Halloween character based on a haunted house. Me and Jack did a haunted house out here.
How was it?
I think it's the only haunted house in New York. It was great, but like at one point there was like a guy that came up to me and he was like holding shit and he was like, "You want to hold this?" And then like someone was like spraying me with water as he was like flicking the shit at me, and I was like, "How did we get here? What's going on?"
Who's flicking shit?
It was fake shit.
Well, yeah, I hope. Did it smell at least? I get the smell.
I think I grabbed. No, it was, dude. It was so funny. I took a bite out of it, and everyone was like, "Angus, no!" It's insane. And I shut everyone down. The whole haunted house. I was like, "I know you're wearing makeup. This is so stupid."
Every
That's
single
fake.
corner, you're like, "Someone's about to jump out. Someone's about to jump out." You point at every worker. You go, "He's making $9 an hour right now."
Yeah, it's it's awesome. I would bull rush corners too, so they didn't have time to jump out. And if they did, I'd hit them. And then it's not my fault at that point.
I overheard someone who got scared. They got really mad, and they're like, "Everyone here's just a fucking failed actor anyways." And I was like, what the fuck kind of an attitude for that to have? What the fuck is your problem?
That's so sick. The one I did, they gave us at one point you get 3D glasses, and I don't know how it works, but like the trick was that like orange paint was like 3D, and it actually like I really did not enjoy that part.
That's pretty sweet.
That felt real. One of the rooms
Fine,
was like my classroom from 5th grade. Like
Whoa.
my teachers were there, and like the kids at the age they were in 5th grade were there too.
Holy crap.
Yeah, what do you think about that? That's probably nothing, right? That's one of those things that's probably nothing.
Oh, dude. Yeah, it's probably nothing.
All right, go on. What were you going to ask Emily about her weekend?
I was going to say, Binder, you doing anything haunted?
Am I doing anything haunted? Like, do I have plans to do something haunted, or have I done something?
Forget it.
Okay.
Seeing a lot of black spots right now. Feels like I just stared into the sun. When's the last time I talked to you?
You talking to me or Binder?
You. Sorry, the camera's here.
We texted last night.
Yeah, but talked in person.
We haven't talked in person in 4 years.
Yeah. My mom visited for a night.
What? Did she stay in my room?
Yeah.
Why?
She wore like one of your shirts to bed.
Yeah.
Weird. Like,
well, there's a take one, leave one policy.
Whatever.
If she left like a blouse or something.
I'm sure she did. You have so much mail, I don't know what to do with it.
Like packages or just like paper mail?
Paper mail.
Throw it on my bed.
I hadn't checked our mail in a while. I like forgot we had a mailbox. And then my mom was I always forget. I'm like, oh yeah, fuck, that's down there. And I was like, so how does your mail work? I was like, oh, I should go check. Dude, the mailman must be so fucking mad at me. The way shit was shoved into the mailbox, like it was teeming out. And there was a lady next to me. She was like, how did he even do that? I'm like, I don't know how he fit all this in here. Hopefully none of this was fragile because it's all folded in half and shoved into this thing. It looked like a fucking middle schooler's locker.
Did you take a photo?
No.
I've reported packages before stolen, and I sent a message like, fucking idiot. Like, I waited days for this, and then I just find out it's in our mailbox. Because I forget the packages can go there.
I got all of our Halloween lights up. Place looks good, dude.
Dude, I started Over the Garden Wall last night. So good.
So good.
Are you and your gal watching that this fall?
We definitely will be. We'll be ripping that soon. I was playing the vinyl.
Okay. Doing it without me?
God, man. I got to do everything without you now.
Dude, side note, shout out. Okay, go on. No, yours is more important.
No, go.
No, it's at the point where I'm not even like upset when you steamroll me anyway. It's like I'm just like I should expect. It's like I feel stupid. I'm mad at myself when you steamroll me. Does that make sense? Like you've just done such a good job. You've done such a good job of conditioning me to be steamrolled that it's almost like when you don't steamroll me, I'm like, oh, he's lost interest in me. So it's actually, I don't know what you did, but you did the right mix and proportions of training on me, and it's really I can't get out of it. Whatever it is, you did a great job. You got what you wanted, I think.
You know your Lego set of the Mario flower?
Petey Piranha, you fucking moron.
I knocked it over.
Did it
exploded.
break?
It exploded. I'm sorry. I was opening a window and it yesterday.
Yep, that
I'll send
makes
you a
sense.
picture.
I only slept like an hour and a half.
You felt it.
I must have.
Sometimes I talk to you like you're Danny and I'm the Shining talk to you. So whenever you hear those voices, it's me. And I'm just like,
I'll be on set in the middle of a shoot and I'll just be like when you really blast me with one. I had an idea I wanted to pitch you.
Oh yeah.
You can do with this what you want. I don't know if it's any good or not.
Is this what
But have you seen those? there's so many interviews where they're like interviewing actors or like directors, and the interview's wrapping up, and then they're like, "Oh, and I just wanted to show you this," and they pull out like their ticket stub from this actor's movie 20 years ago. Like, this is my actual ticket stub, or like a notebook of like film journal, and then the director's like, "Yeah, this doesn't count as his time," and it's like this really wholesome moment. But this guy just keeps bringing shit out just for like 20 minutes, and it just keeps. He brings out, I dug up your old dog. This is my dog that died the day your movie came out, and I dug him up.
I made earrings out of his bones. If you want to give this to your wife or your daughter, I know your daughter's 16 and a half.
And you said this doesn't count as my time.
I like that.
There you go. Do with it what you will.
Do with it what you please.
And you're wondering, well, Will, why didn't you just save that? Why didn't you just save that as a character for the pod? Well, we have a standard here. And I have a Halloween character coming up. Motherfucker. Wait, so is our Halloween episode's coming out
next week?
That'll be the day before Halloween.
Yep.
Our big viral Halloween episode. Everyone's already talking about it.
I know.
Dude, because we got to start. We're getting a crazy marketing budget to submit it for like some awards and stuff. Some pod awards. Speaking of, Emily.
What, we got a Row award. We won an award.
Yeah, this is the craziest thing that's ever happened to me.
So
my dad couldn't wrap his head around what I did for a living or where my career's going, but I sent him a link to this award, and it just like it clicked for him that what I was doing was like impactful.
Well, you should tell him that apparently every single nominee in that award show, whatever the fuck it is, won something. Won some sort of like silver, bronze, gold. I think like everybody won.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah. Of course everyone did.
When the T-ball season's over, every team gets trophies. Yeah. That's basically where we're at on that.
We are literally a T-ball team.
And that's what's wrong with this
country,
pretty
much it.
Everyone's getting participation
Dude, I was just
trophies.
saying this.
When I was growing up, if you stunk, your dad beat the fuck out of you in the back of a Tacoma, all right? And it reeked like cigars and whiskey back there. It reeked like piss. Is he pissing back there? Maybe. He's in his truck a lot.
I noticed you guys stopped giving me the remote setup.
Oh, the body.
We could do body like for Halloween up. We should dress him up in a Halloween.
Well, yeah, you have to give me a costume. Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, we'll mail you a costume. We'll pick.
Liam, I was wondering if I could paint your face for our Halloween episode.
Sure.
I used to get paid to paint people's faces in college. Can I do a half skeleton on your face?
Why half? Why not go all out?
Oh, you could do the whole. I could do the whole thing, but half is cool because then you could see half your face.
Hey, let us know what we should dress up as for Halloween this year, for the Halloween app. Maybe some people have some nice suggestions and we can order them and get them.
Well,
do you have any suggestions? Week, so. I'm trying to do you'll have to set it up for tomorrow, Emily, because that's when we have to record.
This is what I want to do to your face.
Sure.
Wouldn't that be cool? Will. I want to do this to Liam.
Well, I can't do that. Yeah, you should do it to Liam. You could do a killer. You could do a killer Harvey Dent impression. Two-Faced.
I could.
What's the most you've lost an acquaintance?
That's
Two-Faced. Thanks. It's wrong accent, wrong movie. That's how I do impressions.
Taking a quick break to talk about Mug.
Have you ever had that dog in you, Emily? I've actually never had that dog in me. That's the saddest part about this whole thing. I've never had that dog in me. I have always been the nerd that sits in the back of the classroom and reads. I've been the geek or the loser who could never win the cheerleader over. She always went for the jocks one moment until I started drinking Mug. Mug put that fucking dog in me. I became a bad guy. I became a bad guy when I started drinking, but like a cool guy, like leather jacket, like Grease.
Yeah.
Like a bad boy when I started drinking Mug.
What's your favorite flavor of Mug?
You know what? No joke. You know what I really miss from The Office is the diet mugs. Those things were so fucking good. We had to ask him to send another
The
crate.
sugar-free?
The sugar-free, sorry. Mug is so good. I like a mug with a root beer float.
I do too.
Is that crazy?
That is not crazy. I think that's very valid.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right.
Next time that you are
Craving
wanting-
something cold, frothy, and packed with unapologetic flavor? Took the words right out of your mouth. Why don't you crack open a Mug Root Beer? Find Mug Root Beer at your local store and head to www.mugrootbeer.com/find-mug to find out how you can get your paws on some mug, and be sure to throw them a follow online at Mug Root Beer.
I follow them on Instagram.
Yeah, and
That doesn't bother me.
when Emily's around, there's unlimited mug because she's mean mugging you every second of the day.
Hell yeah. Thanks, Mug. Let's get back into the episode.
She's one of the pretty girls. She's the tallest girl in town, and she chose me. My wife's going to be 7'1".
Awesome,
My wife's going to look like Chet Holmgren.
dude. I was just thinking about Chet Holmgren because shout out NBA season starts tonight. Let's go Mavs. I'm going to give Cooper Flag and the boys a chance down there. But I was thinking about Chet Holmgren, and in that GQ article where he's like, it's like the 10 things he can't live without or some shit. And maybe it wasn't that, but he's like, I love to read. And he pulls out a book that's just pictures of watches. I love to read.
And they're like, what do you like to eat? He's like, oxtail, greens, cornbread. I'm like, what the? He's from Minnesota. He went to a private high school.
Okay, well, you guys should probably get into the episode now.
Yeah. We have an amazing episode with Matt McCusker. So nice of him to join us. Jerry Kanaz on the 1s and 2s, and Falbo's in there. Falbo shows up like 10 minutes in because I forgot to tell him what time we were recording. That's on me.
Binder's not in it.
No binder.
Nah, I was still in New York.
Oh, with me.
Yeah.
Hey, tomorrow night we're going to be doing a live sketch show and stand-up show at the Comedy Store. No Will Angus. But
Wait, you guys are doing a sketch show?
yeah, at the Comedy Store tomorrow.
What the heck, man?
I know, man.
That breaks my heart,
wish-
man.
I wish you were here too, man.
Are you guys doing Billy Listen Up without me?
No, we couldn't do that without you.
What about the troll?
No.
I really wanted you guys to fly up for a weekend show so I could invite the cast to our sketch show because I think it's my favorite thing we do.
Me too. Willie D's doing Fish Pill Bug.
He can
So,
he can take the reins on that one. I trust him.
We'll see. Big shoes to fill. If he fails, I'm going to let you know. I'm going to let him know on stage. Everyone.
Big shoes. Big shoes. Big shoes. Yeah, I was a little disheartened to see that a version of that sketch was posted online somewhere. But what can you do?
Such is life.
Such is life. All right, thanks for having me, guys. I wish I could have been
Great.
there for this episode.
And now we'll get into the episode. with Matt McCusker.
Pretend I'm a part of the episode, but I got so nervous meeting him or something that I went nonverbal.
I'm a huge fan of McCusker, so I kind of like, I was just,
He was fangirling.
when I wasn't talking, I was like, damn, I hope he likes me.
And he did not.
I don't know. I think.
And now by proxy he hates me.
That's true. We talked about your body a little bit. We're going to get right into that, so I hope you're cool with that.
What, the Nightingale?
No, nice things.
Nice things about my body?
Yeah.
Like what?
Well,
You'll have to tune in to find out, Will.
Fuck no, I'm not listening.
Then you'll never know.
It's my day off. No, I'll be tuning
All right.
in. I'll be listening at the gym. Yeah, fuck yeah, bitch. Bye.
Okay, let's get into it.
Bye.
We're back. We have a very special guest today, Matt McCusker. Welcome on the pod, man. Thanks for being here. We got Jerry Kanaz, the 1s and 2s.
What up?
We've assembled a crew today. No Binder, no Angus. Angus has gone full Hollywood on us. He's gone. But this is going to be nice. He's in New York through Thanksgiving.
Dang, it's awesome.
Shooting a big TV show.
Yeah, the film schedule stuff is crazy. It's like every time it's like everything I hear is like it's going to be like 3 months, and it's like how do you do that?
15-hour days like every day. Then their night shoots are horrible.
Yeah, you're up all night. That's kind of stressful. At least, at least it's probably worth it, though. He's probably like doing all kinds of crazy sex stuff on set.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's in really good shape now.
He's fucking ripped. That's all.
It pisses me off. It really, dude. He's got a post-breakup bod going on, and
Revenge body.
It's a little bit of a revenge bod.
You get a revenge bod?
Oh yeah, full blown.
Dang, that's awesome.
I have a revenge bod against myself. It's like this constant
hurting yourself.
Yeah.
Well, it's so hard to like losing weight is so hard. I just lost like 5 pounds and I was all pumped. So I was like, I get a good couple days now of like rewarding myself. I gained it back. It took me like a week and a half. Gained it back in like 48 hours.
That's the worst one.
Yeah, it's terrible. To the point where my wife, like, she loves doing this thing where she's like, oh, my chubbies are back. And I'm like, stop grabbing my fat. I don't want you pulling my fat. And it's fucked up, man.
No, I stepped on the scale like a couple weeks ago, 250. I was like,
250.
Got to make a change.
Yeah.
250 is crazy.
It creeps up, dude.
But I was also thinking, I'm 6'3", 250. I'd be an absolute monster linebacker in the league.
True.
I was thinking about that size.
The numbers don't lie, yeah.
Numbers are great.
Everyone here is so fucking tall. What are you guys doing here?
Jerry's taller than me.
Yeah.
Angus is 6'4".
What the hell?
Yeah. Tyler's got Marfan syndrome. He's fucking...
We could put together a sick basketball team for sure.
I feel like such a manlet around here. I'm just a tiny little manlet. It's crazy how tall and jacked you guys all are. But yeah, hitting the scale's tough. Like if I don't keep my eye on it, I will rapidly gain weight. And it's like I don't even eat that unhealthy. My portion sizes, that's my big one.
I got really into IPAs.
Oh yeah, that'll get you.
Man,
that'll get you.
Quickly.
Yeah.
Quickly.
Wasn't like each IPA equivalent to like 3 slices of bread or something?
Yeah. It's like a feast for a king. Like it's shit you should be drinking when you're not getting any more calories the rest of the day.
It is. I did see, I like seeing when people have like craft beer drinking problems. Something really funny and kind of sad about that. I remember a lot of comedians would kind of like hit the IPAs hard and be like, I have a drinking problem. It's like, dude, you're drinking fucking $14 beers.
Yeah. It's an 11% stout. You need to just like have a Miller Lite.
Yeah, man. Relax. But yeah, I just love seeing that. Just people having, I mean, there is something kind of, having like a Voodoo Ranger or whatever it's called, drinking problem.
Yeah. Whoa.
What the hell is that?
Do not talk bad about Voodoo Ranger.
Yeah,
that's one of our OG sponsors. They paid for this company for about 2.5 years.
They were a big sponsor early on, so they just shipped us Voodoo Rangers.
Oh, that's kind of nice. It
was sweet, but then like, I was like 22 back then, so we're still like ripping beer pong and stuff.
Oh yeah,
with 9% IPAs, it was a spiral immediately.
Yeah. Yeah, how is it keeping everyone together here? You have so many people working together. It must be like, you guys, did the tempers flare?
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
Did they really?
Not that bad, actually. The sketch team, nobody really. I'm trying to think if there's been a really fun fight.
I mean, honestly, Tyler was kind of the aggressor.
Yeah.
So he could
Falbo,
lead to like bigger arguments, but
Falbo doesn't have bedside manner. So sometimes that'll just lead to, he's very just like,
he'd be like, that's not good.
Yeah.
This is, what you're doing is bad. It doesn't matter. This isn't funny.
Which is good in a way. But
someone has to lay down the hammer. Dude, if I ever do like acting stuff, I need a director to be like, that sucked. Don't do that. Do this. And like, I feel like whenever they're hesitant, if I have them being like, yeah, that was cool. I'm like, dude, shoot me straight. Cause we're all going to look bad.
Yeah.
Just be like, that fucking sucked. Don't do that. And I'm like, thank you.
That's Falbo makes great notes like that. I remember one time I was doing something. It was like the first time we worked together. He was like, stop fucking moving your head around so much. And I was like, what do you mean, man? And he's just like, nobody talks like that. And I was like, yeah. It was just like trying something out.
Yeah, my bad, dude. Sorry.
My bad.
I thought we were playing here.
It's all good. I'm going to move home later today. I'm just going to do construction.
Where are you from originally?
I'm from Massachusetts.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So you pulled the trigger and moved out here as a boy.
Yeah. I graduated. I went to UMass and then graduated, and then the guys that started this hired me in Angus, so I just kind of came right out here. This was my first job, which was nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I thought I was just going to do open mics in Boston and move to New York. That was the plan.
And then you moved out California way.
I love it.
When you were 22?
Yeah.
Dang, I wish I did that. I just sat around Philadelphia until I was like fucking 40.
When did you, like, what part of Philly were you in for a while? Because you lived in some rough neighborhoods in Philly, right?
Well, I went to school at Drexel, which is in like, it's called University City, but it's like the beginning of West Philly. Like it's like the very beginning, and then, you know, but I was always hunting a bargain for the rent. Like, dude, when I would hear people pay $1,000 a month for rent, I'd be like I the whole time I was in Philly, I don't think I ever paid more than $500 a month. 500 really was nice. Like, I was like, that's steep. The last place we all lived was like 2016. We all paid $325 a month.
Holy shit!
Just five of us in a house.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it was awesome. In like it was a pretty shitty neighborhood. It was called the Bottom. It was like colloquially, it was termed the Bottom.
The Bottom.
Yeah, it was just the Bottom.
That's awesome.
And dude, the neighborhood, like, and if you talk to people who like grew up around there, they get like the neighborhoods, the names they give them are like terrifying. Because I was talking to my one friend who was like familiar with that area. He's like, you were in the Forgotten. No, you were in the Netherrealm, actually. I'm like, dude, why do you keep naming your neighborhoods after like Mortal Kombat level? That's not a.
You were in the chalk zone, actually.
It doesn't boost morale.
No, dude.
It's like, I'm living in the Netherrealm right now. It's like, just call it something else.
I love little nicknames like that. Like, you ever heard of the Irish Rolex? Is the ankle monitor?
Oh yeah.
There's this town in Massachusetts called. I remember one time I showed up to a party with just all my beers in a plastic bag, like grocery bag, and I walked in. Some kid's dad was like, "Oh, you got the Brockton cooler right there, kid," and I was like, "Holy shit, that's probably racist." But like,
what did he call him?
The Brockton cooler. Brockton's like a rough area town in Boston. It's the Brockton cooler.
My uncle had the ultimate, man. Someone had a neck brace on. He called it the Jewish turtleneck.
It's my favorite one of all time, dude.
It's unbelievable.
It's so fucking funny.
Yeah, I do love that stuff. Yeah, Philly has a lot of great neighborhood names. It's like there's the Devil's Pocket, Forgotten Bottom, Netherrealm, and then there's, you know, whatever else people call stuff. Dude, the whole 6'7" trend came from Philadelphia.
Really?
That's Skrilla.
Oh, shit.
Skrilla coins. It's based off of I think some weird, like, Kensington, you know, pals, I guess. When groups of people get together in Kensington and do, like, different enterprises. But, yeah, they called it was like some weird gang slang kind of thing.
That's sick.
And there's a bunch of little kids, like,
it's just white kids.
Like, they're like avowed heroin dealers. And there's a bunch of, like, little suburban white kids being like, I don't know.
I know it's this, but, like, I don't know what. I feel like it means you're chop.
Yeah.
You chopped or you're unk.
You're chopped or you're unk. That's the two ways it could go.
Yeah, I don't know. I was delighted to see him kind of, you know, get the acclaim. I've been following that guy for a long time.
I didn't realize he was affiliate. Like a.
Oh yeah. Did you see? He hangs out in Kensington with all like the junkies and shit hanging up there. Like, did you ever see videos of that place?
No, but I just watched Task. Watching Task.
I've been hearing about Task,
dude. Pretty good.
What's Task? It's like a police detective thing.
Yeah, like Kensington area. These guys are.
Oh yeah, Task is all based in like Philadelphia, right?
Yeah, they're robbing trap houses.
Oh.
The Delco accents are fucking hilarious because they're having like really emotional scenes. He's like, "Yo, dickhead!" Like, I think you'd really like it. There's some funny stuff in there, but like it's a really serious show, super grounded, and then there's just a couple scenes that really make me laugh. Where
That's
it's like,
awesome.
You know, like they write a little bit of. Because you watch as a white guy, you're like, this feels really cool. That's me. There I am. Look at me go. And
Season 2 of The Wire. That was for the white guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, construction is tough as hell.
But they do it for everyone. So like there's some scenes where I'm like, no, I don't see myself in this at all, actually.
Yeah, I got to check it out. My TV time's been severely cut due to having little kids.
That's true. You watching a bunch of shows with them.
Yeah, that's kind of like we'll watch stuff with them. But then like I have pretty much like 2 hours of free time from like 7:30 to 9:30 a day. That's kind of it. So I have like those 2 hours and like, I don't know, if I watch TV, it goes by too fast. It's just, then I go to bed. So I try to really revel in it and just kind of like, lay there, you know, just lay there, pull up the babe, see what I can rustle up there. And then, I don't know, dude. Yeah. I feel bad because everyone's like, did you see this? Did you see that? And I'm like, bro, I'm not going to see any of that for like probably 3 years.
Yeah. I would say Task, worth it though.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. Task and the Leo movie, everyone keeps telling me about.
Yeah, I gotta watch that too. You've seen it.
It was like the only movie I saw in theaters twice in years.
Jerry's a big film buff though.
True.
Yeah, he loves mise en scène. He loves symbolism. He loves it all.
Damn, it's just tall, jacked film buffs around here.
It really is, dude.
How do you guys even legally have female employees? I feel like that's just a conflict of interest.
I they keep leaving. They keep quitting. So something's wrong.
Doesn't even seem fair.
Yeah, it's Andrew. How tall are you?
6'10".
Nice. I mean, wait. Look at Andrew's feet though.
man.
Bring those feet out here, dude. Look at the size of these things.
Dude, what the fuck? You guys all came from different parts of the country?
Yeah. I'll tell you when you're on camera. Lift it up. Come on.
Yeah, let me see that thing.
Oh, bro, I want to sit in that seat so bad.
Well, you got 15s, bro?
Yeah, they're 14 and a half. Those broke. But New Balance runs wide as it is, and I have to get like the extra wides. I have to get them like almost tailor-made just for me because they're so big.
Yeah, dude.
My dad called them concrete slappers.
Yeah.
Tell your dad, so what's up?
I will. He loves you.
That's crazy, man.
That's crazy, dude. I can't stop looking at these things. All right, you gotta get them out of here. I'm getting distracted.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to fix
I like the way they kind of bulge up at the front. That's that custom signature look.
He tie him like a little kid with like anger management problems. It's real tight. Just real tight. I'm sprinting all day. Taking a quick break to talk to you about Squarespace. Squarespace has been sponsoring us for a while. They are awesome. Squarespace is an all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain, showcase your offerings with a professional website, and grow your brand and get paid all in one place, okay? Squarespace. They have everything. They got cutting-edge design, SEO tools, Squarespace domains, donations, videos. It can help with everything, especially like if you're fundraising. Squarespace is so good with that. Email campaigns, gives you all the tools you need to engage with clients, promote your services, and grow your business. It's all built in, so that's already right there. You can sell content with Squarespace. Analytics, make smarter business decisions with Squarespace because their analytics tools help you review website traffic, learn where to focus engagement, and track revenue from bookings, invoices, or product sales, all from one place.
That sounds like a lot of stuff.
It does. So guys, head to squarespace.com/Friday for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use offer code Friday to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thanks, Squarespace. And a quick word from BetMGM. Guys, you know this time around we're teamed up with BetMGM. The biggest college basketball events outside of March Madness is coming to Vegas this November, and BetMGM is sending 25 winners and their guests to experience it live. The Players Era in Vegas leaderboard contest is running from October 20th through November 9th, my birthday. And during that period, you can opt in and earn points by simply placing sports bets. Here's how it works. Opt into the contest and start placing bets on any sport of at least $10 or more, and plus 100 odds or greater. Earn leaderboard points based on your bets, odds, and outcomes. The top 25 players will win a prize package that includes tickets to the tournament games, withdrawable funds for travel, a 4-night stay at Mandalay Bay, and more. Vegas is calling. Will you answer? Guys, head to the promotions tab at betmgm.com for full pricing and terms. Thanks, BetMGM. Let's get back into the episode.
So what else is going on?
I don't know. I'm not drinking right now.
Nice.
So really nothing.
Yeah.
Like, truly, I got this app.
What is it?
It's just tracking my sobriety.
Do you get like does it have like a little tree that grows every day or something?
I wish. That sounds way better than my fucking shit.
I had a no porn app that did that. It gave me like my no porn tree.
Oh, that's
And it would
nice.
grow every day. I'd look at it and be like, yes.
That's sick. Ooh, I'm 8 days right now. Let's go.
Oh, you really?
Yeah.
Yeah. How old are you?
26.
Yeah, that's about when the alcohol starts really hitting you pretty badly. I feel like you got to make a decision at some point. Either you like really cut back or you just don't and you become like a drunk 50-year-old.
Yeah.
I don't know how. I have like I know people who do that, who are like 50 and 60 and still will like tie it on. And I'm like, dude, how are you dealing with that hangover?
Is it
You're
some
like-
people- different breeds though? Like,
Yeah, because you're grappling at that point. You're like old enough to really be grappling with death, and hungover, like hangover, death anxiety has got to be crazy. What
sit down,
up, dude?
Fab.
Yeah, please.
You want me to sit here? I feel like
Yeah.
crowded.
What up, bro?
Yeah.
What up, bro?
What's up?
Just
What's up?
pile on top of me. We're just talking about how I
Yeah.
love being surrounded by tall alphas.
Yeah, dude.
I know.
Lee just gave me a heart attack.
What?
Why?
You sent me back to like.
Speaking to the mic, man. Come on, dude. You feel like you're the king? You have your king's guard around you?
No, you sent me back to like getting a text being like, "Let me know when you're on the way." And you have no idea what they're talking about.
Oh yeah, because you didn't tell you the time.
Yeah, that's on me.
You can tell me the day even. I think
I did tell you the day on the way to hoops, dude. On the way to our viral basketball.
I was
game.
locked in.
Yeah, I heard you guys have a team and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Just started.
Wait,
Yeah,
I was going to say I was not invited to this.
Just
team.
started Monday.
That's fucked up.
I should have texted you, dude. But Falbo's just like kind of the goat. So
People say I was the Falbo stopper back in the day on the hardwood. I was
back
kind of the only guy who could DM up
on the
here.
blacktop. Yeah.
I heard you can shoot, you can dribble, you're the full.
Is that what you guys were talking about this whole time?
Yeah, I heard you because I was like, well, is he just kind of like a lunky, like tall man, or is he actually can he handle and shoot? It's like he's got the whole
They
package.
used to call me Pau Gasol in college.
Yeah, you play
Oh,
like
you
European.
played in college?
No, I played pickup in college.
You could have played in
I
college.
played at the rec center pretty serious. I went to a really big school. There's
Yeah.
no chance. Like I played. The Pau Gasol thing is actually not a compliment because I'm not. He's 7 feet tall. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I play like a 7 foot tall skilled person, but I'm not close to that.
Gotcha.
So there's no chance at me
So
at the next level.
you more mid range kind of like what's
All
your-
post moves. So like
He bangs in the paint.
That's unstoppable.
But dude, you got a 3-point shot too.
Yeah.
I love this. I'm just sitting down.
His play style is very European. Like if you,
Really? A lot
I'm
of
sure
zigging
you
and
tri-
zagging?
dude, yeah, like bounce passes. You're like, whoa, who rips a bounce
This
pass?
is, you know who's all right? Do you watch it all NBA at all?
No.
Okay, there's a new guy, this Yang. You know what I'm talking about? The are you gonna pull him up?
Dude,
There's a new guy that I think he's Chinese. I hope he's Chinese.
Yeah, true. He could be Chinese.
He is my new favorite player. He's
Really?
like a
What team is he on?
Yang like Hansen, I think is his last name.
Oh yeah.
I got you.
Is he kind of like a big fundamental
Oh, yeah,
guy?
dude, you got to see this.
Let's
This
see
is
this
just
guy.
G League. Just look at his highlights from like 2 days ago. This
Yeah,
is
I'm
who
here.
I want
Yeah.
to play like.
Let me see. Okay, I see him.
What?
I like that.
Wait,
man.
no, wait, just wait though. No, just wait. He's got mad skills.
Well, I feel like. Oh, here we go. Oh, I like that fucking. Whoa.
Okay, this is a decent start. Hold on.
I like that pump fake he just did.
This is me best case scenario if I was 6 inches taller.
Falbo sets a perimeter with his elbows pretty nicely.
Yeah.
Oh,
There we go. Damn.
We need better highlights. There's one where he went behind the back, like.
We believe you.
Okay,
Yeah, he's.
all right.
I got his game pretty much peeped out.
I hoop like Angel Reese. It's a little bit different. That's literally my play
You
style.
got edge.
Yeah. When I see her, I'm like, what's the problem? What's everyone making a big
And then you
deal?
do big photo shoots afterwards.
I would say
Shaq comes on my pod and says weirdly sexual shit to me. That makes everyone
Dude,
uncomfortable.
It made me uncomfortable when I watched everyone get all sexual to the Hawk Tuah lady. Everyone had her on their podcast afterwards and be like, so, what do you do to penises? Oh, it's fucking weird.
Yeah, who's that? It was like Bill Maher.
Bill Maher got
It was like,
real horny
Ed,
for her.
Dude, he was like smoking. It was really weird. He's smoking, just spreading.
Yeah, that's I don't know why all like 50-year-old guys are like, wait, you talked about blowjobs? It's like
They probably had never had someone spit on that thing.
maybe Shaq.
Shaq? Probably.
no,
Yeah.
definitely.
Shaq, yeah.
Yeah, it was weird for watching them, but she was so viral. It was just like everyone was attaching themselves to her and then getting like weirdly horny. How old is she?
I thought we were talking about Angel Reese. Listen,
No,
we're talking Hawk Tuah.
Haley Welch. How old's Haley Welch?
And is she still mired in that controversy? Like, so I want to know, does Talk to Us still go on, or did it get kind of like,
Did she get turned on with the whole rug pull?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
she's in
Her
Chad
age
Towers.
is up for debate. 21 to 22.
dude,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's wild, dude.
That's weird. Her age is up for debate. Yeah, that was freaking me out when I see people have her on and be like, so you really spit on that thing?
Yeah, that's really weird, dude. Trying to fuck someone on a podcast is pretty wild.
Yeah. Well, she became like the personified blowjob for a while. If you were like around her, you could be like, check it out. This lady sucks dicks. This lady sucks dicks, and I'm hanging out with her. This is awesome.
You ever been at like a party or something with like a porn star or like even an ex-porn star?
I feel like I have been around a porn star before, but I'm trying to think.
It's really funny when you can see guys just switch,
Yeah.
switch with a porn star basically.
Yeah.
And they're just like,
How do they do it? Are they kind of like,
just soft launching the idea of like, they're like, might as well just pull up from half court on this. It's probably pretty easy. And they're like, oh yeah, I'm a human being. They're like, for sure.
Yeah, you're like, it probably gets old fucking guys for money all the time, but like, I don't know. Do you probably love it? I don't know. You probably love doing it too. Yeah, I feel like I would get uncomfortable around a porn star. There is like a porn star aura that it might scramble me a little bit to where I'd be be a little dazed.
I have too many questions. Like, I'm so fascinated by the sex worker life.
Yeah, I do that with strippers. I love asking strippers like, what's the weirdest shit you've ever dealt with? And it never disappoints because they have guys that like, the best answer I've ever gotten is when this lady, I forget where I was, but she was like, I've had people like have me pee in a glass and they'll give me $1,000 and they'll make me watch them drink my pee. Wow. Which is stripper pee, which is crazy to drink
hot
that.
Piss.
Yeah, for sure.
Piping hot.
Yeah.
I feel like whenever they tell those stories, they're like, oh, like, yeah, it's so crazy he had me do this. But then the fact that they're like, yeah, they're doing it every time.
Yeah. It's their job.
Is it?
Yeah,
for
sure.
Pee in the glass?
To please.
That's the bonus. That's a Sonic bonus. Yeah, there's the strip club, then there's a Sonic bonus level is where they do weird
It's a public
sex stuff.
service. Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
But she said she would, she'd be like, I would get my friends to pee in it. I wouldn't have them drink my. It's like, well, you might as well just pee in the glass. What the fuck? Now that's consumer fraud.
Yeah, I would be like, oh, I want to watch you pee in the glass.
True.
Give you $1,000.
Yeah, like a certificate of authorization.
Yeah, like
or whatever.
what is that Rothschild wine thing? Like a counterfeit wine.
Was that real? The girl, wasn't it like the viral story of the girl that was like selling jars of her farts like online for like hundreds of thousands of dollars?
Totally believe it. I guarantee people will buy it. 100,000 now. No, 100,000 for a jar of fart. Now I'm going, that's actually a little much.
I'd buy a fart, but I wouldn't be from. I don't want a hot chick's fart. I would want a fart from like an athlete I like.
It's like,
really?
Yeah.
And what would you keep it in the jar or like?
I would totally keep it in the jar. It'd be up there with like
you would never open it like a fucking like a Power Rangers original.
No, like this is Aaron Judge's fart. Like, look at this, dude. That's my whole my whole man cave.
If you could see
jars
it,
of farts. Yeah. Just duct tape and last name.
Green stink lines.
It's like one of those habitats. You ever see people start those ecosystems in the big jars?
Yeah,
I would start that, but the Big Bang would be someone's fart.
That'd be kind of nice.
You have Tom Brady's
fart. I feel like his farts would smell almost fruity at that point.
I agree.
He's on that crazy diet of just avocados.
Yeah.
I feel like you could enjoy his.
I feel like people that go on like the full vegetarian diets, it smells bad.
Yeah,
I feel
actually,
like it's rough.
I did vegan for a month, and the shits you take are crazy.
Yeah,
it's insane. I got a hemorrhoid. I went vegan, and I got a hemorrhoid from being vegan because you're essentially getting blown out. Because the turds you're taking are like ungodly, and they just don't stop coming.
It's the friction.
It's the gate. It's the gate factor. I was like fully goat-seed. I was fully goat-seed by the end. I had to have like corrective surgery after. I had a doctor tighten me back up for my wife because she was complaining how loose I was. Yeah, I was fully blown out. I swear to God, that's what happened.
It can't be just vegan.
It was vegan. No, dude, it was vegan. That was the one thing I switched, and it was just.
What was the diet generally?
Dude, I was just crushing like walnut beef, like tons of walnut beef. It was really good. It was just like a ton of rice, walnut beef, as much fruit as you can possibly eat. And yeah, dude, I'm telling you, I was blowing it out.
Were you feeling good at least?
Yeah, the first week, you really do feel like you're walking on air. Because your body doesn't have to break down all that meat. That's like a lot on your body. The first week or two, I really felt like light, like I was walking on air. And by the end of the month, I felt so weak. So, yeah, you really do kind of, in my opinion, you need meat.
I did vegetarian for like almost.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah. I forgot.
Well, I did like a solid 5 years and then 3 years of like hybrid, but it never vegan because I feel like that was impossible. I eat eggs almost every day and like no cheese ever seems impossible. I wasn't eating like healthy, really.
Yeah, you can eat some vegetarian slop. There's vegan slop too. What was the reasoning for the vegetarian move?
I really got into the idea that like it's really crazy to see animals, they're just killed like mass, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just not gonna be a part of the problem, and then part of every other problem in our society. But
that really bothered me when I first met you. When I found out your reasoning, like I thought it was like maybe a diet thing, but then you were.
Yeah, it was. I wasn't trying to be like. I wasn't trying to push that on anyone. I was like, that's an easy because
that's what vegetarians say.
Yeah, no, I'm like not vegetarian anymore. I'm pushing it on you.
No, it makes sense. It is a horrific thing to think about, like chickens getting thrown down a conveyor belt, and a lot of times they give them like the kill shot, and a lot of times it doesn't work, and a lot of the chickens that are systematically murdered aren't dead. You know what I mean? Like they're supposed to be dead like instantly.
And they're going through the machine still.
Yeah, they're going through the machine, just terrified and alive. Like
I didn't even watch a
of them.
documentary like that.
I've seen the doc, and the cows, same thing. They just pop them in the head.
The truth was that I tried vegetarian for like one day and was like, you know what? I actually think this is pretty easy.
Yeah.
I'll do it. And then I tried vegan for like the next day, and I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
Morals don't extend that far. I will go back to vegetarian.
True. Well, it's just eggs. It's eggs and cheese. I think that's when vegans are like no honey. It's like, dude, come on, man.
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here.
I remember you ate one of those, some street meat.
By the time I met you, I was just fucking, I was just like, when I'm drunk, I'm no longer vegetarian.
I was like a month and a hang out with him. He was going on and on about.
I was not, though. I was not.
Vegan attitude, and then we leave like a hockey game, and he immediately just like handing cash to a vendor outside.
But yeah, you do need the meat, honestly. But it's cool. It feels good for a while.
Yeah.
Eggs and fucking fruit. The farts got to be crazy.
I was gonna ask,
it was bad.
because pre-show shits are bad. Pre-show taping shits.
Yeah,
Can't even imagine.
I suffer from pre-stand-up.
Me too.
Blow it out.
Me too.
Yeah.
What'd you eat before the special? You're in Ontario. What were you eating out there?
What did I eat? You know what? We were in an Airbnb, so I was just grocery shopping. So we were just cooking, and there wasn't a ton of takeout options out Ontario way.
Yeah, like Fontana. I don't know.
It's like the Saltburn Steakhouse.
We just ate around I think there's just a bunch. Did you get those burgers after the show?
Mm-mm.
There's like somebody bought a ton of burgers after. I have no idea where they were from.
No, I didn't get the burgers. No, I don't think so. I don't want to steal credit from someone who got a bunch of burgers. But no, I was just like, I always, if I travel with my family for stand-up, I go get an Airbnb and I like grocery shop and do the full thing where like we're cooking, all this stuff.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty chill.
Stick to the same as if you're home.
Yeah, that Airbnb, I'm beefing with that Airbnb right now.
The same one?
Yeah, man. They did us dirty.
What happened?
They left us a bad review. There was trash in the house. When we got there. The place was filthy, and it was disgusting. And then we discovered like old tissues, wine cooler bottles in one of the rooms. So we just left it there. I'm like, I'm not touching that shit.
Oh.
And they were like, they left their trash there in the review. And my wife is devastated because she's like, she prides herself on having like great everything. I'm like, that doesn't matter. Who cares? She's like, we need to have good Airbnb reviews. If we don't have them, we won't get like houses. And I'm always like, you're a freak. And then recently, because of that bad review, she went to get a house and they were like, no.
Damn.
Yeah.
How bad was the review?
It's pretty bad. It was pretty scathing.
Fucking.
But we had permission to film in there and everything. And he did this whole thing where it's like, they had a bunch of guests and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, we have the text being like, yeah, that's totally cool.
That sucks.
They just didn't check. The one before, like they didn't check from it was a frat party before. Was like the fridge was disgusting.
Fridge was disgusting. There was dead bugs in the fridge. There was a nail protruding out from the carpet that my kid stepped on, like a little tack from the carpet.
Fuck.
So we were hitting him with like, yo, this is messed up. This is messed up. This is messed up. We weren't being like, I don't think even rude. Like, hey, just so you know. And I think he really anticipated the bad review and just scorched earth. Got us. And we didn't even give a nasty, nasty review where it was just like, hey, man, there's no reason to be mean here. We'll never be back here again in this Airbnb, and left like a, little bit of constructive criticism, but not like, we could have been like, this place is literally the most disgusting place. And how did we get rewarded? By, we got destroyed. So I got to start an Airbnb account now. My wife's freaking out.
They just take this to the top. Just start promoting this more than the special.
What do you mean?
Like,
just the Airbnb dispute?
No, like really, like getting to the top of Airbnb through these podcasts.
It's a brick wall. I've been trying to work back channels to get the review removed. It's not. I'm making no progress.
That's so true, though. That's totally the tactic. Is if you're like get them before they get you. They went in there as soon as they saw you start to say stuff.
He got me. But look, I believe in karma. So. And the place is foul, and I've seen another nasty review, so I go, ha-ha. Now who's crazy? So, I think they'll, the hand of fate shall eventually arrange that properly, but I'm just waiting. I've been tempted, and I won't do this, obviously, but I've been tempted to pay people to stay there at least. But I wouldn't, that's sinking low.
You got to cut that. You have to cut, if this is going to work, you have to cut that part.
I'll drive up, dude. I got nothing going on this weekend.
This place is filthy.
I'll check in for 20 minutes and drive home. Just leave a fucking review. Wait, Jerry, would you pull up that thing I sent you on Slack?
He sent it to Mr. Beer.
Mr. Beer?
Yeah.
God, this company's so fucking cool.
Do you guys ever beef with Barstool?
No. I got a lot of homies over there, actually.
Yeah. I don't know why. I just thought it'd be fun if you guys had a giant feud.
Wasn't there one a long time ago?
Well, they're definitely like our closest. I mean, I don't think
You
they
guys
look
do
at us as a
different
competitor,
stuff.
but
Yeah.
they're like the closest like comp to our company. But
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
10 times bigger for sure.
Yeah, we do different shit. But I think like when this company started, we were copying everything they did when they were starting out.
That's awesome.
Classic. Dude, so
I thought there was a beef a long time ago. Maybe we're not supposed to talk about it.
Maybe it was Max.
I heard a word on the street was you guys sent the bottle service thing in Philly. That was, remember that thing?
Oh, yeah.
I heard that. I heard that was almost Friday. Sent an operative to attack their bar.
Wait, what happened?
You didn't see what happened at their bar?
You.
They also, I'm making that up. That's not true. They have the Barstool bar in Philly, and they had bottle service, and somebody ordered a bottle. You know, you do your little message.
There you go.
They did something. What did they say?
The American Jewish Committee.
Yeah.
Oh.
What did they write on the thing? Oh, it was.
No, that wasn't us.
And they did that in the Barstool bar, and there was this giant controversy where Portnoy had to come out and make a statement, and being like, he's Jewish, and he's like, I obviously don't condone that. So there's a big back and forth. And then the guy came out apparently who did it, and he had they looked into his web history, and he was apparently like not kidding around.
Ooh.
Yeah, I thought it was this guy's like goofing around, but it wasn't. This guy's apparently kind of about that kind of stuff.
Who put the letters in the sign?
Well, that was the thing. Their employees, the bottle service girls, carried it out with sparklers and were like, woo!
They got fired.
They got fired.
Yeah,
yes. Yeah. But is the customer always right? Then it begs the question, because it's like I'm paying $500 for a bottle of vodka.
That is fair.
I remember he offered to send them to Auschwitz for education.
He'd send them there for education, not to like detain them.
Permanently.
Yeah, he did offer to like send them there to which that's fair. So yeah, that was I had heard through the grapevine that was actually your guys' people.
I'd like to think ours would be more clever, but
it's true.
We had beef with Thursday Lines, dude. Thursday Lines was our fucking beef.
Did you really?
It's an account, like our fucking meme page is Friday Beers, and someone started an account Thursday Lines, and so we would just
Thursday
joke
Lines
all the time about like starting a basic crusade over like getting fucked up meme culture.
Thursday Lines is pretty funny. You guys should have bought them out.
Dude, it was discussed.
Friday Beer and Thursday Lines.
Yeah, there's too much bad blood.
I just follow orders here, dude.
Like our company, the original memes were like, cutting up old clips and putting stuff over it, which arguably is content theft in itself. So when Thursday Lines did it to us, they're stealing that from us. They're stealing content from us.
Dude, I used to be a blogger back in the day, and I used to get paid like $150, and part of my job was literally that. I would look for trending articles. My job was to like essentially plagiarize and just rewrite what happened, like copy and paste and rearrange the words and be like, bang.
Who'd you blog for?
I forget. There was like 2 or 3 different ones, but the one was a guy, I genuinely forget the name of it, but I had to go through and just like watch viral videos and write little descriptions underneath all viral videos. So, but the one I blogged for was, I had to do like original articles for him, but that was part of like Woven Digital, that whole like the Chive and Bro. I think I wrote for Bro Bible for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. Wall Street Journal. Not Wall Street Journal. Wall Street Insanity was one. They Wall Street Insanity. They were the one. They were doing more original content. I wrote one about like how to tell if your girlfriend's from New Jersey. That went like lightly viral on Facebook, and I completely thought I had gotten like a Pulitzer Prize. I was like, had 100,000 likes. I was like, dude, this is 100K.
Pull that up.
Start acting like Hunter S. Thompson.
Dude, for real. I was in like a computer room.
Just start doing coke late at night, like, eating lasagna, and you're like, "Fuck, I'm."
I had a funny idea for a sketch about a guy who does karaoke at an all-inclusive resort, and you fully get sucked into the rock star lifestyle. 7 day and completely falls apart.
That would be pretty awesome.
How to tell if your wife is from New Jersey?
Dude, that should be they should do like a show. It's Entourage, but a guy that does karaoke at an all-inclusive resort, and he thinks he's in Entourage.
I do want to do a documentary about like serious competitive adult karaoke. Sorry, I was reading and talking. Dang, man, my thing really got buried in the annals of time.
My buddy's got this schizophrenic cousin, and apparently, like, they can really lock onto one thing, and all he does is go to karaoke and like open mics in his.
He's schizophrenic?
Yeah, in his town.
He thinks he's them when he's doing it.
I don't know, but like he only does Stained covers.
Oh, what a beast.
And like he'll go to comedy open mics and be like, don't give a fuck, I'm singing Stained songs. And like he will do his 5.
It's actually awesome.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, man, maybe it's gone. The website could be gone. I mean, guys, it was huge on Facebook. You guys should have seen it.
Someone will find it. Guys, someone find this.
It wasn't even good. But
well, don't sell yourself.
Yeah, you know, look.
How to tell if your girlfriend's from New Jersey feels like an evolution of you might be a redneck, Bill Engvall.
Well, dude, it was like I had wrote this, quit. I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. And that went viral, and the guy called me back, and he was like, dude, oh come on, blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, I'd like for you to do this. And I got back. He goes, all right, let's think big on this. Let's do one about Pennsylvania. And I was like, absolutely fucking not. I'm not doing this again. He's like, you got it, dude. This is huge. This regional
49 left.
He's like, this regional stuff goes huge because people see they're from there and they all share it. And I was like, all right, well, I'm going to kill myself if I have to start writing about states. Now you have a real Billings, Montana guy. Yeah. It's probably that 10 tried and true ways to know you're a real Jersey girl. They probably fucking copied my shit if I didn't know. Definitely. Yeah, it was like I had a thing about like you drive a Jeep and all this stuff. And then like I had the Jeep community came after me because I was making fun of driving Jeeps. It was crazy.
You just start writing under a pseudonym.
Yeah, true. It was also funny because nobody, like, I remember being like, this is it. And then, I learned how it doesn't matter. If you have something go viral, like 3 days later, you're just right back to your normal life with maybe like 15 more followers. And you go, well, that's all that was? I thought I was going to become rich and famous because of this.
Nobody wants to fuck me still? What the hell?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. Turns out, yeah, like you can go as viral as you want as a blogger. No one's going to touch you.
Dude, it turns out you can go viral in anything. It's just like, dude, if you're unfuckable, you're unfuckable.
True. True. You got to stay viral.
That's what I thought when I went on the road for the first time. Like, dude, I'm probably have to be like,
yeah,
sorry guys, I got a girlfriend.
Checking the DMs after the show. You're like, no, just guys, all right.
11 cities, no offers, no hints, no eye contact after the show. Taking a quick break to talk to you about Cash App, guys. Binder's been scammed. I know some friends that have been scammed.
Can you please stop rubbing it in? It's rude.
Sorry. Guys, your security deserves to be a priority, and Cash App treats it that way. With Security Lock, Cash App requires a successful Face ID or biometric authentication to access your account. It's like your money is protected by your own personal bodyguard, even if you accidentally leave your phone unlocked or someone gains access to it without your knowledge. Plus, if you're about to send money to someone and Cash App notices something looks a bit off or that you might be falling for a scam, it will send you a warning before the money is sent to make sure you take a second and confirm that everything looks right. Turn on Security Lock in your Cash App settings now to keep your account and your information safer than ever. And pay attention to scam warnings. If sending money to someone new, learn more at cash.app/security. For a limited time, new Cash App customers can earn $10 if they use code Friday10 in their profile at sign up and send $5 to a friend within 14 days. Terms apply.
Thank you, Cash App. Let's get back into the episode.
Oh, wait, Jerry, go to that article
It is? There you go.
I saw this.
Whoa.
Now, wait. Guess, so, Jerry, would you read out loud the, go to the next slide?
You want me to read this?
Yes.
At 73, Carl Erickson shot and killed his former classmate Norman Johnson, 72, over a 50-year-old grudge. In high school, Johnson had humiliated Erickson by pulling an undergarment over his head. Decades later, Erickson went to Johnson's home, confirmed his identity, and shot him twice in the face with a .45 caliber pistol.
Jesus Christ.
Crazy.
What kind of undergarment are we talking?
We got it right here.
Oh, a jockstrap.
Yeah.
Dude, and with a .45, he probably blew his face off.
Yeah, that's a closed casket.
Jockstrap to the
I like
nose.
the top comment is, this must have felt so good.
So do you think he waited 50 years or were there like 30 years of failed attempts in between?
That's a good point.
I think he waited. He was like, I'm going to do all the stuff I want to do. And then right before I kill myself, I'm like, I'll just do this.
Yeah, he probably, he probably, got up there and he's like, well, fuck it. If I get caught, I'll just finish out the last couple of years and go to jail.
Everyone here is like, dude was totally justified. Like, I totally understand. Not that I would take it this far.
Yeah, it's so funny to disqualify yourself. Like, I personally would never kill my bully. Oh, he goes, I'm sorry, but the bully won. Wedgie stuck with bro for 50 years. Sorry, but the bully won. Yeah,
Did you ever have any bullies do anything?
I had older brothers. They like beat the shit out of me. But I didn't have, which I guess feels better than like a stranger bully. You know what I mean? I had a bully in, I'm going to say like first or second grade. I think it was first grade. There was a kid who was being mean to me, and my parents were like, punch him in the face. And I just punched him in the face, and it stopped. So
my dad did the same thing in first grade, and he was like, you wait for him in the bathroom. He said, wait for him in the bathroom, punch him in the face, and then if anyone asks, say you accidentally opened the bathroom door into him. And so I was in the bathroom waiting for this kid, and he comes in, and I pussied out. And I believe, and I'm looking at him like balled up, like almost crying from rage. And he like looks at me, he's like, what's up, dude? And I was like, what's up, man? And I walked back to class. I was in the hallway. I was like, oh, fuck.
You know, I remember he was like really on my case, and I would talk to my parents. They're like, dude, you got to handle it. And I was like, I was the same way. I never really liked conflict like that. But then we were playing freeze tag, and I tagged him, and he didn't freeze. And it clicked something in me. I'm like, that's it. This is fucking bullshit. And he's like, I don't have to freeze. And I just socked him right. He had braces, and his like braces were bleeding. We just had to stand in line for 5 minutes, and they were like, all right, go back to.
You're like Wyatt Earp. You became the law. You walked in. It's like the scene where he beats up Billy Bob Thornton.
That was it for me, though. I was like, okay, dude, you could say what you want about me, you could tease me, but I fucking froze you. That was the line for me in first grade. I was like, this is bullshit. This has to end now.
Do you think your parenting led, like, if your parents didn't say anything, you probably would have let that slide, or do you think that was in your head of like, I can't?
I think I was like already distraught about it. If I was like even bringing stuff up to my parents, I was already like, I must have been like a level 10, just like upset about whatever this kid was doing. And yeah, I don't know, man. I just feel like I was already upset about it. And the non-stoppage and freeze tag, I remember just like seeing red and being like, fuck this, and just socking him.
That's an awesome final straw.
It was fucking bullshit. I just ran my ass off to freeze him. Imagine, and I was like, you know, he's like, I'm like, the pleasure I took in being like, got you, pussy.
Yeah.
Froze you. Who the fuck's going out? He thought he was fucking God.
He looked at you, he was like, you don't matter.
Yeah, for real.
No one's going to believe you.
You fucking idiot.
You can't freeze me.
You ever been in a schoolyard fight?
That kind of scenario happened to me once where...
You probably spazzed and hit some chicks back in the day. Knowing you.
After you ordered the hit at the Barstool bar.
Let's go back to my basketball skills, please. No, I remember in my elementary school, there was like we were doing tennis at PE, and there was a kid, like tennis for like elementary school kids, you just all line up, and then you hit the ball and go to the back of the line. There's a kid behind me that would just punch me in the back like this, like not really hard, but he just annoying me.
That would piss you off.
Yeah, and it took like, you know, I think I brought it up to my parents too, and like my parents were always like, don't ever let anyone bully you. My grandfather had a story about when like the 40s when like someone bullied him and he hit him in the head with a brick. I'm like, what happened? He's like, never bullied me again. And so all that's in my head, and this kid's bothering me, and like my parents think I'm a pussy or whatever. So then one day he's just doing that, and I turn around and punch him in the chest as hard as I can.
Oh.
He gets the like air knocked out of him. I get kicked out of the tennis forever. And my parents are mad at me. I get in trouble. I'm like, you did this. But yeah, that's about it. Other than that, not much of a fight ever.
That sucks. You got in trouble. I got in fights in grade school, none in high school, and then I got in a bunch of fights in college. Really? It was ridiculous. Yeah, I got in like a couple the first year. I think it was mostly the first and second year. I got in like, I would go visit my friends at Westchester, and there was like fights constantly. Like pretty ridiculous. I remember I got in a fight with two guys. I didn't know they were like military guys. So, and I think my cousin started it. And I remember my cousin was fighting one kid, and then I went to like jump on this kid, and he caught me with gave me one of these, like flipped me off of him. And I was in the air like, this guy's going to fucking kill me. Yeah. And then like the police, I think, came and everyone ran. I was like, thank fucking God. And we learned that later they were like ROTC guys. And I was like, well, fuck.
Dude, I almost got knocked out by a pregnant girl one time.
What?
I might actually cut this, but this is true. I was in a fight with her husband outside of a bar. This was like, I want to give.
So this is like last week?
No, but it's not that long ago. And it was with like I was with a bunch of my friends, and we were shit faced, and we were leaving, and my buddy like has like this chain he wears, you know, like. Mm-hmm. If he could get away with sagging, he would. I'll leave it at that. Like he starts chirping for his chain. Someone's gonna take that chain. He's like, and we're like, come and take it. They're like, they're all shit, like fully going at it, and then gets broken up after a little bit. We had there was 2 guys and there were like a bunch of us, so they really were kind of back down. And then I'm chirping pretty hard as we're walking back to the car, hammered, kind of like funny shit. I'm like. Your kids are gonna like horrible shit. Actually, it wasn't funny
because you knew the lady because there's all the pregnant lady.
Come on,
and I'm like,
she was chirping.
I want to hear it.
She was like, "Fuck you, you're white trash." I'm like, "We're white trash." Like, you're fucking white trash. You're pregnant. You're at it's a midnight. Go home.
What'd you say about her kids though?
I was like, your kids are gonna fucking never learn how to read. I was doing like Hannibal birth jokes and shit, and then I just like hear like, and I like turn around, dude, full tilt at me, and I'm going, "Oh, hey, like." All good, like no problem here, dude. She just like steps in, and I remember going, whoa, and I was like, stop. Number 2 gets me, and number 2 is where I was like a little bit of a I wobbled a little bit, and so my friends just like got in between it, and she was like still punching me, and I was just so stunned, and then she ran away.
She got wobbled.
Yeah, and I got in the car, and my lip was like busted, and I was like, she fucking tuned me up, dude.
I don't know if you ever would have recovered if you got knocked out.
I don't know if I can keep that story. Like it sounds like I fought a pregnant woman.
No, you nobly sat there.
I did not swing.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think equal rights or whatever the thing is.
2 hits by a pregnant. That would have, dude. Yeah, man. Arguing with the pregnant ladies. Is that where the no drinking app is coming from?
Oh
no, this was
no drinking app.
Yeah, I got no drinking app now.
Yeah.
No, this was
after he beat up a pregnant lady. Stop drinking.
No, this was 2
I didn't know about this. Is big.
This was 2 weeks before I moved to LA. This was like my going away night with my buddies, ended with me getting punched with and then I fled the state. I moved to California.
Yeah, none of us have met that many of his friends, but every single story is one of these stories. Like your friend that came to your show.
Oh yeah, in Boston, dude.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. I keep forgetting you're from Boston.
Yeah.
I was in I did Laugh Boston. It was like my first weekend. I was hyped.
Yeah.
And I'm from the area, so it's everyone I ever met in like high school is coming to shows and shit. And I get off like Friday night late show, and the second I'm in the hallway going to the green room, I just hear a huge crash. And I was like, oh dude, someone just ate shit. Because it was a rowdy audience. Yeah. Very drunk. And so I like go back, get my stuff. I'm going to go say what's up to people. And then the manager and the security guy's like, do not go outside. Like, there's a huge fight happening. And I was like, oh, where? Like, outside? They're like, no, in the venue. And apparently, like, some kid was talking and in the back. So I didn't even notice it. And this kid I played high school football with leans over. He's like, hey, shut the fuck up. And he was like, you shut the fuck up. And this kid who's like pretty wild dude and big guy goes, the second the show's over, I'm going to beat the fucking shit out of you. And the second I got off stage, my buddy just grabbed the back of his neck, and it was like 5-on-5 in the venue. And so I'm like talking to the manager. I'm like, that's so crazy. Like, so sorry that happened. Like, yeah, it's like immediately I know it's someone I know. And I'm like, that's crazy. Like, and she was like, and he keeps trying to get back in. He's saying he knows you, and I'm like, fuck. And I go to the bar next door. Like, everyone's hanging out. I see him, dude. Shirts ripped, like all open, just drinking a beer like nothing happened. He's like, good set, dude. I really like the new stuff you're working on. And I was like, all right, man.
This is every Liam story about back home.
Yeah.
So if you got knocked, the point was if you get knocked out by a pregnant girl, I think they would have just dogged you forever. Like you couldn't come back from that.
I think it would have been pretty cool. It was pretty cool after like an hour.
It was cool.
I was like, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't. I don't know if you wanted to talk about the not drinking stuff.
No, yeah, I do. That's my new app.
Well, I figured did I miss it live or no? This was a secret thing.
No, we were just talking about it before you got on.
Yeah,
you didn't want me to know.
Well, no, I was kind of like shit. Was that even on camera? When you said that, I don't want to blow up your spot. Are you guys? You guys legally probably have to drink.
Yeah,
yeah,
dude, we do. We have to be Brazzers Gold members, and I'm not kidding. We got a Brazzers brand deal coming in.
It's every vice that they all have to bet on BetMGM.
Yeah, our ad reads are satanic, dude.
It's like Zen, coffee, BetMGM, porn, drinking.
Yeah,
Yeah. I could tell, though. I could tell you're a fighter, dude. I could tell from the intro. You're really bobbing and weaving, man.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously.
That was nice.
That was so fun, by the way.
Killed it.
I had to do 2 of those. That was 2 takes on that.
There's a camera glitch. It wasn't my fault.
Actually, the camera glitch was in. Is it Jerry knows that, or that's in the special a little bit. There's a couple frames missing when the tray flips up when the camera hits Liam. Like the camera actually hit that tray.
What was the hardest part to pull off in the intro?
Filming wise?
Well, by far the hardest thing of the entire special was.
I should say you
forehead.
directed it.
Well, no, but it's your forehead.
Yeah, cracking my head definitely.
But also,
set us
it looks
back.
completely.
Oh
peeled.
yeah, it wasn't the worst of cuts. It was just the timing was bad.
Dude, I gotta admit.
Wait, explain what happened for people.
So, yeah, we did. Matt wanted to do an intro, and you kind of already were like, I want to do a GoPro thing, POV. You had the song already.
Yep.
And you had like, I want to wake up with my wife, but it wasn't fully fleshed out.
Mm.
And then we like worked together on like where it's going to go or whatever. We planned out this whole thing. And we were like, well, it's going to be Netflix, so we want it like really high quality. So we weren't just going to pop a GoPro. We like got this nice rig that's this like DJI camera that they do like did like adolescence on. It's like this newer technology.
It's pretty cool. And you had a little thing you could turn the monitor and it would turn the camera so you could kind of like steer which way it was looking. It was awesome.
It's legit football shoulder pads that were rigged to the camera that like sits right in front of your face, and it's this little head that is remote controlled or whatever. And so we had like this guy Andrew who's like a legit cam op, super athletic.
Oh, is that the guy that left on a motorcycle?
Yeah.
Dude, that was the coolest thing I've ever seen. Did you see him take off?
No, I was delighted to have a super jacked body double.
It's actually awesome. If you like watch closely, it's like ripped veins. Like,
his arms are massive.
He walked out after we were done shooting. He puts on this leather jacket, bike helmet, and gets on this sick Ducati and takes off. I was like, can I go home with him? Like,
he hopped on the back.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyways, like it was a complicated thing for him to work with the camera and all that. So like. He was Matt's body double, except for 2 things. One, like the shots where it was Matt in the mirror, and we like rigged his iPhone to his chest, and then the scene in bed with your wife.
Yeah,
and it's like, well, you're gonna be touching your wife. Like it's a pretty low pressure, like physical scenario, but like you're touching. It's like you should probably do it, or if you want, like it was slightly risky. I didn't think it was risky. This is all on me in my thought process, but.
I was like, you're like, we'll see. And I'm like, I didn't even understand any of the hesitancy. I wore the thing for maybe 10 minutes. And they were like, when you come up from being denied from, you're having sex with your wife, kick your leg down. So I was like, all right. And I like really try to sell it because I kicked my leg down as hard as I could. And there's a metal bar holding the camera and it just went whack, just came back and cracked me right in the center of the forehead.
Fuck off.
Oh.
What happened?
Are you okay? I'm good. I just clocked myself with the fucking thing.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Oh, no, you're not okay.
It's a little bruise, man.
No, it's bleeding.
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. My bad. Is it bad?
Yeah, stop touching.
I mean, that clip is really funny.
Yeah, it is really funny.
But I will say, like, I tried to hold it together the rest of the shoot. I mean, for a little, you can hear I'm like, oh shit. But like, basically every time I wasn't in the room with you, I'm like, fuck. We just fucked up the whole stand-up special. Like, he has blood running down his face for the second night of shows, which, to be clear, the first night of shows, you were like, those weren't the ones.
I know.
And I'm like, okay, cool. Second night, blood running down his face.
Yeah.
The makeup artist is like, I'm just going to do what I can. This is
She
insane.
was truly a hero, honestly.
Yeah, 100%.
Because then, like, we had to do the first, or the first show of the second night, and I have like a bump coming out of my head, and there was 3 or 4 perfect straight lines of cuts that were still open.
Is the Jurassic Park 3 poster? When it's like the 3 claws coming through. That was on his forehead.
Dude, it would have been awesome though if you just like throughout the special you also just are bleeding.
It was brought up. We
thought about it.
The idea of like it just going the whole time, and like that would have been great if we only could use that show, and it changes your because it actually would make sense with the intro, but like your material doesn't match up with that at all. So
Yeah.
it would have been really weird.
It would have been distracting. Jumping on stage alone was just like starting a show by jumping on stage. Dude, it took me like 10 minutes just to chill out because I was like, I feel like such a freak right now.
Dude, catching your breath is sometimes hard on stage too.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
No, I've done it before. Or if I'm late, I've been late for a show, and I've like walked fast from my car into the place and right on stage, and like. But yeah, it was fun. The intro was funny, but yeah, when I cracked my head and it was like a camera like this. Just like right here, people like more, take less makeup, more makeup, less, and I could tell the poor lady was about to fucking explode.
I think I've got some photos of those moments because basically everyone is a committee of people around him staring at his face with brought in the full like the actual FX9 that we were going to shoot on, sat it in the green room and are shooting him to see like how bad does it look. Like the whole time I'm thinking like, even if this looks good, it's like like you're scaring the animal that needs to do the trick in a second. Like we are all ruining. I'm like, oh fuck. But funny enough, like you fucking killed it. Like you did better after that.
I did. I'm telling you, I had well, it was funny because the first night I was like, it was so involved. There's so many cameras, so many people. And you know, you're doing stand up. You're like, Jesus Christ, this is for me. And you're like, I'm going to fucking ruin this. That's like my first place. Like, I can't do this. And then like, so the first night was okay. I had like flubbed some lines. I just didn't love any of the sets. And I was still kind of like, I was like in my head a little bit. Once I cracked my head like that, for some reason, it just made me relax because I was like, oh yeah, I'm a fucking dumbass. Like, I'm just a dumb fucking idiot. I should never be serious about anything. And then I just took it easy.
Dude, I remember you saying that after the show. Because after the last show, like, I think I came over and hugged you because I was so relieved. I was just like, thank God I didn't like directing a stand-up special should be the most uninvolved, simple thing ever. Like, you can only fuck it up. It's just you doing stand-up. And I'm like, how did I fuck this up? And I was like, thank God I'm not like fired after this because you did a great job.
No,
and you said that. You're like, I was just like, I'm a fucking idiot. And that just made me chill.
Yeah, it made me chill out. And it was funny, though, because when they were doing the makeup, they were like, all right, we finally matched his skin tone. And then I go do stand-up, and I just turned bright red. And it's just a giant white circle.
Yeah, I haven't seen any comments or anything about the forehead stuff. I thought because we like looked at under the microscope so many times that like if you are staring at your forehead the whole show, you can tell like some shots it's there, some shots it's not. But I haven't seen one. I think now if people are going to look at it, they're going to tell. But
no, whatever. It's on.
I was telling Matt I would walk into the room back there and just be like Jerry sitting down like the fucking South Park Minecraft guy in the hottest room I've ever seen.
It is a pressure cooker in there. The smells when you open that door, it's a
like, Jesus Christ.
That's so funny.
Because there was like the battle of figuring out, because we did the edit to where you liked it like, and then there was that cut, but then there was like, we have 100 VFX shots now.
Yeah.
And it's like, can we get that down without making it less funny? So there was like a bunch of, Jerry was really hit with the brunt of the work of like, how many can you swap with the other without us telling the difference or whatever? So that became a wild thing. And then you had to pay out of pocket.
Yeah, the VFX budget was so crazy.
First. And also, what's funny is that like, also the amount of all this bullshit for the idea of you going, because it was your idea, you're like, I want to do it at the Ontario Improv. It's a club that I haven't done yet. It's like a chill venue. And then the whole visual idea of it is like, well, you're doing a Netflix special, but you're not doing like a big theater. So let's like try and make it look cool and like intimate in the room. It just feels like you're like in the room with this guy. And then all this added shit that's like the opposite of that ideological point of like, okay, we're going to have it just be like, you're in the room, like you don't even notice we're there. And then it's just like, makeup on your face, 20 people around you.
Yeah.
So much pressure where it's...
No, I'm telling you, I relaxed. Well, it's funny too, because like, like the VFX stuff kicked up the budget, and then my family, for some reason, just decided that I made $1 million. I don't know why. They were like, well, you're on Netflix. It's $1 million. And I have to explain to them, like, dude, I lost $45,000 on the special. I paid, they gave me money and I spent way over, and then spent over that because I cracked my head on a camera.
Dude,
there was like, you made like what, like $1 million? I'm like, no.
Anyone I've ever talked to that's done a special, like even just a YouTube special, like, dude, I'm like 20 grand the whole ride. I'm like, what did you fucking spend money on?
Well, you make it back on ticket sales and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I knew it. I was like, I'm going to go. It was like, people are like, oh, you can save here and there. I'm like, I'm just going nuts on this thing. And then, you make it back from touring because people see it and they go, oh, great. And they come out and buy tickets. But it's like, yeah, I was laughing because for a while, my family was just thinking that I just come into a cool $1 million. That's all. Nice. Yeah. That's all. They're like, oh, yeah, if you're on TV, you make $1 million. When
How'd they start treating you? A little bit nicer, a little bit different?
I didn't even know. I didn't. My brother told me, and he was like, yeah, they still think, like the other ones still think you just made $1 million. So I'm like, no, I did not. I wish. It'd be nice if I made $1 million.
Pretty sweet.
But yeah, no, I made negative $45,000 on the Netflix special.
I spent a year of college on
it. But no, I stand by it, man. I spare no expense for,
Dude, it's one of the funniest hours I've ever seen. It's fucking
Thank you,
fantastic.
I still don't like when people are like, it was great. I'm like, thanks. It makes me feel weird. I'm like, all right, thank you. But you did it. You guys, fantastic job. Everyone, if it wasn't for you guys, it would have for real sucked. No. The intro is the best part. That's my curse. My intros are always the best part.
But I
can't help it.
In your defense, like you've set it up that way. Like you came in, I want there to be an intro, and also you stood by all the way through post where like there were a lot of notes on changing it. You're like, you were even like, I'll fucking take this and put it on. I'll just take it away if you don't let me do this. Which
that's been I've always had a weird. There's like scenarios I hear about that I just like for some reason. I'm like, damn, I want to do that one day. We're like doing the creative battle with executives. I would just watch Entourage, like I want to do that one day. Yeah, and they're like, you got to short. Like we should be, recommend thinking about shorting it. And I was just like, or shortening the thing, and I was just like, I'll fucking put this. I was telling Tyler like, I'll rip this shit and put it on fucking YouTube. Fuck this. And I was just like, I hope they fucking don't fucking kick me off.
No, I honestly didn't care because I don't even know if we should. This should be cut, but like the truth is it would get more. Like,
oh no, that's like a well-established fact.
It is.
It's a prestige.
Yeah, it's a larger.
No, they know that. You go on YouTube, you do get more views. But if you want your family to think you made $1 million when you lost 45,000, you go to Netflix.
If you want everyone to be disappointed at Christmas this year, fucking let down. I was gonna fucking iPad, dude. I was going to PS5.
I might just keep it alive and start renting like really cool. I'll become like one of those fake influencer guys. Just start renting, like just go home in like a Maserati, just rent it for $5,000 a day.
Just holding it over your family's head of like at like Thanksgiving, be like, if you want some of this Netflix money,
just spit the turkey out and be like, how do you guys eat this crap?
I wouldn't feed this to my dog. And you go into a private jet rental. It's just a fucking wall. And you send them pictures. You're like, I'm leaving.
Or just film. Yeah, do the classic walk out of the private jet. Film that with my luggage.
You're a fucking NFL player. You have Beats Studios on. Gas can.
I do like the lifestyle porn when dudes do that where they're just like, this is just me with my cars. And I'm like, who the fuck is this for? Who's just like ogling this like jacked man hopping out of a cool car and being like, fuck yes.
The fake brand deals,
unfortunately.
The what?
When guys do like brand deals that they're not even getting paid for to get them other brand deals.
Oh, I know some guys. Not guys personally, just some dudes on the internet who like this kid wants a Prime sponsorship, so he keeps doing it. It's like he's doing like fake wrestling videos.
Yeah, I remember Shane got the Bud Light money, and I saw a lot of people cracking the BLs on cam, being like, come on, come on,
dude. It was funny is when Shane got that deal, the Bud Light actually reached out to us for some ideas for commercials and stuff. Mm-hmm. And so I thought, and this was a while ago, so I didn't know how like everything works. So I thought these would be going directly to Shane, and he would be reading them, and he would be deciding.
It was like 2 years ago, right?
Yeah, and I had never met Shane at that point, and so I was like, I got to write the funny shit to me.
Mm.
And then I remember like they were like, no. And then I told Shane when I met him like my ideas. He's like, why would you? No,
yeah, we were idiot. We were in a conference room with like,
like legit sketches.
Yeah, I remember you were like doing like deep cut football references. We're literally at a like business conference table, and there's just Bud Light exec sitting like this, and he's just like pitching like he would to Shane.
Yeah, like
it's not how you do it.
One was this one is the one who's like, obviously they would absolutely say no to that. It was like a Survivor parody where he's like, they go like the whole shot over the obstacle course. You're like, and then you go into this. Do you want to know what you're playing for today? Winner of today's Survivor Challenge wins 1 rack of Bud Light. And Shane just knocks out the old person in the tribe next to him, and then knocks out Jeff Probst and just starts running down the beach with it. And he was like, why'd you have to make it an old lady? I didn't need to hit the old lady. I was
True.
Like, it's fair.
That's still funny. Corporate but yeah, I guess they got to be super careful with that stuff. I mean, They don't want to get in hot water. They got in hot water, so
Yeah.
they don't want to be back in hot water.
It was funny to see them because we worked with them before and then after, and it's funny to see them like go from what they were to like, we just want men to be men. Like even in the meetings, they're like,
That was the biggest hospital pass to Dylan Mulvaney I've ever seen. Are you familiar with the hospital pass in football?
Yeah, when you throw it up too high.
Quarterback just gets someone
Yeah.
murdered over the middle.
Yeah,
She
man.
didn't know what she was. She ran to Ray Lewis.
I heard it was just this like loose kind of affiliated marketing. We're like, yeah, we'll give influencers, blah blah blah, and it's just that one went viral. I just think they had no idea like that could even happen.
No.
So like, yeah, we'll do nice stuff and we'll be cool, and then everyone's like, what the fuck?
It's 100%. It's like it's like people are coming at you like, you get a Netflix special. Are you with the pedophile elites in Hollywood now? Like, are you?
Well, I mean, to be fair, I think you forget though, like old guy. I mean, I'll answer that at Thanksgiving. I'm going to tell them I am at Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, once they give me $1 million, obviously, what else was I going to do with the
compromised.
money?
Like, I can get you all adrenochrome.
Falbo's compromised. He has been for a while.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, dude,
Jerry's not. Jerry's a Patriot.
Yep.
Obviously, dude, you forget because we've been awash in all this stuff of like, you know, like everyone's like everyone's like assuming like, oh, everyone's like so tolerant, everyone's this or that. Like old dudes are not at all. Like if my dad smells like hazelnut creamer, he's like, what the fuck? Who the fuck's drinking that shit? And he like, it's like So if you tossed, what was it, Mulvaney?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you toss that in a beer commercial now, and the advertising thing works. If you show like, you know, a guy like shooting out of a helicopter drinking Bud Light, they're like, "Fuck yeah, that's me." But they really do. They're like, "I'm not drinking this shit."
That blew my mind because like out here, I was like, there's no way this affects anything. But then when I went home to Illinois, everyone's like, we do not drink Bud Light anymore. I was like, damn, people really like care about that.
I was with these beer sales guys because we had a beer that was going at the same time, and we're like at some place talking about just the beer sales game, and I'm joking about the Bud Light situation, and the Bud Light guy's like, yeah, it's not that funny. I know a lot of guys that are losing their jobs.
They lost like billions of dollars.
And I was like, oh, and he was like, it's really fun.
They should have done a commercial where they put a bottle of Bud Light in a conversion camp.
Shocking it.
Just did stop motion until it went towards like a picture of a swimsuit model.
Oh, that's so
But I don't
good.
think they'd want to do that.
No, I don't think they do. But that's a great idea.
But yeah, well, yeah, maybe one day.
Maybe one day. Yeah.
Maybe one day. Maybe they'll heal the nation. But yeah, no, I think you guys. I can't thank you guys enough. I sing your guys' praises all the time.
Dude, thank
It was
you.
super fun. I mean, it was awesome that you and Angus can't. No, I don't think anyone realizes it's Angus in that because his face is so in shadow. But both of you guys, there's a lot.
He dissolved into the role.
He did.
Like
He
a
became
great actor.
Well, everyone saw you, and also you have a big moment after.
Oh, duh, Liam.
Yeah, but dude, cut that.
What?
Just kidding. No, you have the big moment after where
Switch the names.
where you chase him.
Oh yeah,
So it's
because
very obvious.
Angus was laying on the ground.
Yeah.
They didn't realize.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Angus did some very good physical comedy work.
You see his
Yeah.
jacked body.
Yeah.
His naked jacked body.
Yeah, he's a revenge
I
body.
couldn't play that role.
That's true. He's been getting bigger too, huh?
Yeah.
We talked about this before.
Really?
Yeah, we were talking about his revenge
I
bod.
miss him.
How's he getting so swole? What do you think he's doing?
Dude, I
You
love
think he's tracking macros and stuff?
Oh yeah. He meditates now. He went on a silent retreat. He kind of he dipped into some of your territory on just exploring the depths of the mind and
That's awesome.
wellness. It was
Good
nice.
for him. Good for him.
But he's getting cut up, dude. Yeah, that was. Thank you again for letting me be in the intro. It was really awesome. I smoked a joint with Sean outside, and then I got really scared. And I was like, "Why the fuck would I do that? I'm gonna be fucking high. I don't care. Like anyone's gonna see my eyes."
No, you killed it, man. Yeah, I still every time I act, I can't get over it. It freaks me out so hard every time I act because I'm so used to like stand up. If it's funny, people laugh. Acting, it's just like someone will be like kind of annoyed, just be like, "All right, let's just do something else." And you're like, "What the fuck, man? That wasn't awesome." They're like, "No, it's fine. We got it." And I'm like, "No." And then I convinced myself for a while, like, "Yeah, well, acting's different because, like, it's just you do it and then they come and edit it. There's no like thing like a laugh." And then I was on set and I heard like the whole set break out in applause for the performance. I'm like, "Fuck, maybe there is." Son of a bitch.
Wait, like on tires or something? Like what?
Yeah,
I was about to say not on our sets. Like I feel like our sets are usually like really serious because usually it is like the scenes editing together make it funny. So it's like in this scene you're just really mad, or this scene you're just freaked out. But But that one, I'm sure, is a lot of like riffing. That's just hilarious.
But I remember just like telling myself like, it's just different, man. You don't get that kind of, you don't get that pop or applause. And then literally people were like, that was fantastic. And I was just like, God fucking damn it.
No, it's a different thing.
Yeah.
No, you were great. You're in the moments that you had to like look at yourself in the mirror and shit. I feel like you were just chilling.
That is tough acting, actually.
Yeah, but it was. You had just killed a guy.
Yeah, true.
You had just killed a guy. Yeah.
That's the one thing I always forget. I'm like, oh yeah, you have to convey feeling in acting, and they're like, act this way, and I'll be like, right on. Then I'll just be doing it like, so why did you do that? And I'm like, fuck, I forgot I'm supposed to be shocked and annoyed.
Anytime I get a note, they're like, just stand 2 steps to your left. I'm like, got it, cool. And then I think about it. I'm like, I just think about the fact that I fucked it up, and then I go and I fuck it up again. And I'm like, I'm sorry, you told me to stand over here.
I'm obsessed with continuity when I'm acting. So I'll be like, wait a second, I was just over. And they're like, dude, we don't stop. We have people for that. We don't need you doing that. I'm like, are you sure? It's like my cigarette was smoked halfway down. Now it's this. Are you sure I can do this? Yeah, we don't give a fuck.
Well, you did. You really did. You didn't need to act to ride your bike into the ocean. That was pretty.
Dude,
legit.
I could have rode so much further too. I was surprised how far I could make it into the water. I could have kept going.
What kind of bike were you on?
I think it was that
It's
bike
right outside.
It's
outside.
Tyler Weinberger, our DP on the shoot. I took it from him. He's in Sweden right now. He hasn't come back yet.
The chain's looking rusty too. I feel bad.
Yeah, I know. I owe him. He said if we used it, I owe him $200, and I just haven't followed up on that. I do.
One of the funniest things ever was Chet had his bike out here one day, and a homeless guy just walked in. And someone watched him just take Chet's bike and leave. And then they're like, I think someone's bike just got stolen. And Chet was like, just accepted defeat. I wanted to go on a vigilante manhunt. I wanted to find
Damn, they didn't stop the homeless person?
No. I believe it was a
Yeah. Got it.
could have been a house fella. I don't know.
True.
I didn't see him.
Yeah, no, that's advisable. Dude, we get a decent amount of bike theft around me, and it's like people drop like $5,000 on those electronic, like the electro motors. Dude, I was like so hot on getting one of those, and I went to the bike store. I cheaped out, so I just got a regular old bike. I'm like, I should be pedaling this thing. Why else? What the hell's the point of it? If I'm out there, like, it'll be $5,500, and it was me and my wife, and I was like, we'll take regular bikes.
Did Angus get one of those?
Yeah, I've been whipping that to work.
Really?
It's pretty sweet. Yeah,
they're awesome. But then it's like, well, you can pedal sometimes. I'm like, I'm never going to pedal. If I have the option, I'm hitting the gas.
And I'm like the biggest dickhead now too, where I'm like, I've turned into an asshole biker. I used to watch those biking videos of that guy being like, bike lane, dickhead, asshole, thanks. And I'd be like, fuck this guy, what a piece of shit. And now I'm like, that person is a fucking asshole. But I'll just be whipping down the bike path, and I'm like, it's not up to me to slow down. They need to know that I'm coming. And I'm just like, every time I get on it, I'm like, let's see if I can break my record on how fast I can get, no matter how many people are on the sidewalk today.
Yeah, I was the same way. Out in Philly, there's really no bike lanes. There's very few. So like when you're driving, it's like a genuine battle to be like, dude, because if they're going too slow, you pull up like, get the fuck out of the way, and they're like, fuck you. And a lot of them will take their U-locks and come up and hit your mirror off.
Yeah.
And there was one time my brother, it was my brother was like behind this guy. And he was like honking, like, come on, move over. And the guy had like some choice words for him. And then my brother let him go again, then pulled up next to him and got a slushie and just nailed him with the slushie.
Which one of your brothers was that?
Billy.
Billy? I love Billy.
Gave him this. The bicyclist car kind of battle in Philly is so intense because you are genuinely sharing the road. But if you're on a bike and you're lollygag, because when I was on a bike in Philly, I would keep up with cars. A lot of them do like to lollygag, and it's like, bro, get out of here.
You can't do that.
But now I'm riding a bike a lot now in Austin. It's the same thing where like I'd be like, they should stop at red lights. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking stop it. I'm flying at this fucking red light.
Dude, don't
yield. Yeah, you got to yield to me because it does suck. Like you've worked up all this momentum, and you're like, you're telling me I have to start this over.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't want to ruin these brakes.
It's not even my bike. Yeah,
I'm like, what's that fucking Joseph Gordon-Levitt movie where he just drives
Premium
around?
Rush.
What is it?
Premium Rush.
Premium Rush. They try to make like biking in the city cool. He's delivering mail.
Yeah, those bike messenger guys, that was the thing.
Dude, I had an electric skate. I still do. I got another one, but
scooter,
electric skateboard, and same thing where I'm like whipping. And this thing,
no, you know what he whips? The fucking whatever that sidewinder thing is. You know the thing that has like the pedals that go like this. Yeah.
Oh wait,
the thing you used to ride to work. Ripstick. Yeah.
My ripstick. Yeah, my ripstick's pretty sweet.
Dang.
But this is like an electric ripstick kind of. It's got one wheel, in the front, so it kind of feels like a snowboard.
Oh, you're univheeling, kind of.
Kind of, yeah. It's like a skateboard, but then like
I got
2 wheels.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
I see what
it's
you're
like
saying.
that. But I was coming.
I thought
down.
you were a univheel guy.
I wish. Dude,
that's a lifestyle.
Is it the one wheel thing that's like electric?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Remember we went to
I think it was off roading.
What was that office we went to when they all one wheeled in?
Oh, it's Corridor Digital.
Corridor Digital, yeah. We went to. These guys are awesome. Like, they make some of the coolest videos on the internet, and they we walked in, dude. There's a pile of one wheels. They all one wheel in. It's fucking awesome.
This is the ultimate
that can't
nerd
exist.
transportation.
Yeah, it really is. And it's like the back cave for nerds, that place. And they just all like they'll park and then one wheel the rest of the way in.
It's pretty sick. They're YouTube guys that have been around like since the very beginning that do all like visual effects stuff. Like they were the first guys to do like real life Call of Duty, and they do all these like shooting videos and stuff.
Awesome.
And now they just do all kinds of like stuff like that. But they're like the ultimate computer nerd guys. Yeah.
Yeah, the one wheel. A one wheel gang is. I thought they only rolled solo. I thought they were like beta fish. I didn't know they could like coexist.
You ever see the one wheel guys who are in full like armor too?
No.
They'll wear like
in case they eat shit.
Yeah, they'll wear like motocross equipment, and they're on a one wheel.
To be fair, like I feel like that is probably like the most you should. If you're going like 30 miles an hour in the street on like a one wheel, like those guys are gonna eat it eventually.
I figured you just wear that in case someone comes up and beats your ass. They're probably fun to ride. There's just certain things I can't get behind personally.
The ones that go straight forward are even worse, I think. Like that.
That's great. Yeah, you know what?
No, that the one wheel.
Talking about that. Yeah, I see that.
I don't fuck with that at all.
That's not right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Segways kind of came and went.
Segways I could fuck with. I'd actually would rather ride a Segway than a one wheel, if I'm being honest.
I agree with that.
Like whenever I see security guards like whipping a Segway in a parking lot, there's part of me kind of like fucking lucky bastard, dude.
You know what happened to the creator of the Segway?
Killed himself.
He accidentally Segwayed off a cliff and died.
Oh, really?
I think he did. Here, I'm fairly certain I'm not making that up.
Oh, I mean.
Yeah, it's the same with, I think Atkins died. The guy Atkins fucking died from a heart attack.
That's
dude.
not a real picture, but yeah.
Oh, no.
Doyle rules all the way.
Yeah, it really is. Do you think that might have been a suicide?
Intentional?
Yeah.
I feel like it. I mean, I don't know.
Maybe he knew too much.
True. True.
I'm sure
He saw where the Segway tech was going.
They made a big deal with all the mall security guards. Like, we're going to look fucking lame now. Fuck this. Yeah, he watched Paul Blart Mall Cop. He fucking ended his life.
I saw that in theaters. I was so hyped to go.
Dude,
it was the funniest movie I ever
sick
saw.
Premise, yeah. This is a fucking awesome idea.
The same Observe and Report. The Paul Blart came out the same time as a Seth Rogen Mall Cop movie.
Oh,
the same exact
shit.
time, yeah.
Yeah, that happens a lot. That's the classic Olympus Has Fallen.
Yeah. You just wouldn't think it would have happened with the Mall Cop movie.
Don't people talk to be like, no, we're actually working on a Mall Cop Segway?
I think
just happened to fucking.
I'm actually currently in a scenario that has something similar, and it's more like, oh fuck, someone else has an idea like this. We should try and do ours first.
Let's try to beat them.
Yeah,
that's fucked.
Yeah,
that's really shitty. Actually.
Well, it's just like, it's like by the time you find out, both parties are so far down the line that it's like, do we just turn back or do we just both make a movie
or merge? Just do like there's like Olympus Has Fallen, and then it just like settles when it's like, oh fuck, not again, and go right to the next one.
Those two should have merged for sure. This was like rated R, like the guys that made Eastbound and Down.
Oh
made this one, and it's like kids movie, and it's like, well,
yeah.
But yeah,
are you writing anything right now?
Yeah. Currently, I'm like doing a couple different things. So I've been doing I have the radio plays done, so I have that at Gargoyles Incorporated. It'll be on the Matt and Shane's Patreon.
Did you record already?
Yeah, I recorded the lines. Yeah. It's in the hands of the man Rudy. Does all the sound stuff. So he's like mixing that together right now. So I'm excited for that. Me and my friend Pedro Salinas are rewriting a book that I had self-published and going to work on another one after that.
Didn't you read?
I read that book a long time
Overlook.
ago. Yeah, I have a copy.
We're thank you for getting that. We're redoing it. Sorry for the typos. There were still a couple typos. And it killed. I learned there were typos after the fact. I thought I was gonna have a fucking seizure, dude. I freaked out. There was like 10, dude. It drove me crazy. And I
I read that a long time ago because I just started listening to your guys' podcast, and I was like, it's so sick that this guy wrote a book before he was like super popular. I was like, I gotta read this.
Yeah, I just had it. It took me like 5 fucking years. It took me forever. But we're redoing that. You know, I actually took that off of Amazon now. That's
rare copy.
Yeah, rare copy. So we're doing that, and I've been obsessed with this. It's literally not a marketable thing at all. I've been obsessed with the idea of writing a self-help book forever. So I'm finally, which is funny because I was like, I got to do it. And then I opened up my Google Docs and I realized I actually did write one during COVID that I forgot about. It's like 90 pages. So my idea is I'm going to do a free one that's disseminated on the internet. And the only price is you have to, if you read it and find it useful, you have to go do one act of service or some good deed.
Nice,
so,
that's awesome.
Yeah, so that are my 3 things. And a whole new hour. So I got to write an hour.
Is it a fully earnest self-help book? Or is it?
It's like I don't know. I'm still figuring it out. It's kind of fun. It is fun. I curse in it a lot because that's kind of marketable and cool. So I say a lot of like, do the fucking thing. No, it's fun. It's like a funny thing where I take a bunch of stuff that I learned and try to put it into like a day. You can do like 1 day entry at a time and then just think about the stuff during the day and then just, it gives you like little assignments and stuff. So it's just that's I've always wanted to do that. And, yeah, so I'm finally doing that now. So I'm like in the process of writing it. And I'm having a lot of fun doing it too, because it is fun writing that and like really digging into the reader and be like, you fucking piece of shit, you fucking loser.
I know how you think. I know your thoughts. I was you.
Yeah, I was you. Yeah. So that's been fun. Just and it's kind of rewarding because I've had people come up to me after shows from like other stuff like that I've done. They're like, that really helped me, and I'm like, nice. So we'll see if we can. That'll be kind of.
You
a
should
nice
have a
thing.
good vetting process for the thing that they have to do. Like you should have like a way to sign up or do something, like prove it through video or something.
That's because I am still kind of thinking, and it has to be. I kind of want to weave it into like during the thing, while you're like doing the stuff, like weave it in. You have to kind of plan what you're going to do because I would like it to be as big as you can possibly do it.
Yeah. So
is
the radio play the biker gang thing?
Yeah, the biker gang who stumbled into meth so powerful it turned them gay. I'm so excited for that.
You ever think about writing a comic book or anything?
Yeah, I have actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I because I did those animations.
Yeah, those were awesome.
They were fun. Thank you.
Yeah.
They were a blast. But then it's like, I'm always thinking like, what's an easier way? And it's like, yeah, graphic novel. Because it's a graphic novel would be a great proof of concept to then animate something. Because I'm big into like not shelling out hundreds of thousands of dollars on something that you can't sell. It's crazy. It really freaks me out that people try that. It's like, write a graphic novel. Because then you're like, they're relatively way cheaper to make. Sell the graphic novel, see if people really like it, and then if they do, it's like, all right, let's now turn this into a movie.
Yeah, there's so
like
many
an animated thing.
Yeah,
so.
It's crazy how
Keanu Reeves did one.
He did a graphic novel.
Dude, he has the biggest selling comic book ever.
What's it called?
I forget, but it's just him going through time, like beating the shit out of people.
Wait,
It's pretty
really?
sick. Yeah. What is Keanu Reeves' graphic novel called? I think it is the #1 selling graphic novel ever.
That guy's done so much.
Berserker.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, it's Berserker, and weirdly enough, they did a Kickstarter for it.
Interesting.
Which isn't like even about the money. It's like that's how you gauge interest, I guess.
Yeah.
Because I was like, damn, that's crazy. I feel like people would fucking throw rocks at me if I did a Kickstarter. You dickhead would give you $5 every month. Yeah, give me some more so I can do my fucking comic book.
Do an emergency Teenus anthology. It's like it's different situations, just like different emergencies where a guy's completely naked.
True. My brother had, I think, one of the best ideas for like an unsolved mysteries type show, but it's called the Goon Files. So it's when dudes get so gooned out, like they like basically break the law and just like come out like, whoever the host was and be like, on today's episode. And you go through and you do reenactments. Be so good.
That would be awesome.
Goon Files would be nice.
Goon Files is really good.
I feel like that's got to be animated. I don't know if that can be. I don't know if that can be live action. That
just like all the weird teachers from your school who get busted, just dig up. Dude,
the
animated would be kind of good.
I had a teacher that got busted in my high school. He's our basketball coach, who was, I was JV, like I was a freshman when it happened. And he was busted for like soliciting prostitution, and he had to move. He moved out of the state. Everyone kind of treated him like they were like, this guy's basically like a pedophile, which he was. He was just soliciting prostitution, and we all were like, this guy's disgusting monster. And then as we grew up, we're like, this is just sad. He just needed connection.
Yeah, well, dude, I remember reading the newspaper when I was younger, and like when you get caught with a prostitute, they would like publish your name in the newspaper. They would take your car. It's like the car you used, they would take that and then put your name in the paper. Like these 5 guys are getting hookers in Delaware County.
Have you seen the guy in Florida? I think it's in Florida. I mean, you don't have to pull up the whole thing, but he basically does like he's a sheriff who does the reports, and he'll do like one-liners about the guys and show their pictures. He's basically doing stand-up. We've had to watch this together where he like drops like bars. Basically, he's like he thought he was gonna get this. Never again. And then like everyone almost like laughs and he moves on to the next person.
Dude, that would be probably the weirdest feeling when you're like horny thinking you're with a hooker and then cops bust in and then you're that afraid. That would be horrible.
I feel like that would probably trigger you the rest of your life. Even in like a normal loving relationship, when you're about to have sex, you're like, are the cops about to come? It's like it's since
do this line of coke right now. I gotta see you.
Dude, we had these sisters in 8th grade, and their mom got arrested for being a hooker.
What?
It was like I couldn't even fathom it. I think she was like a high end one.
What?
And they moved. It was
you got to get out of Dodge.
But
damn, their mom was a high end prostitute.
Yeah, everyone was just like, "So what's up?" You're probably down then, I imagine.
I remember I knew someone in high school it was a girl who had 2 moms. I remember just like, I was so floored. I was like, dude, your fucking moms are lesbians. That's so fucking cool. I thought it was awesome.
We had a kid in my high school fucked a horse. That was crazy.
Seriously?
What?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were talking about this last week. It was...
Which way?
He fucked in
missionary.
the ass. Yeah. I got him on camera, too.
What?
Yeah. It was not...
It's like the step ladder? How did he pull that off?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God.
You thought this out. Somebody like tie a simple knot around his neck. And
I grew up around horses. But that's crazy.
He threw a party. So I was in college. I missed this whole thing. He threw a party as his alibi. He leaves his own party, goes down the street like a mile or whatever. There's the horse farm. Sneaks in, disables one camera. Because he had like gone in and scoped it out and like seen like
that's,
he really.
That's the worst part of this whole thing.
Why do you need an alibi? Like, you know, it's not like is the horse gonna tell?
Yeah, they're gonna come. Farmer comes out like, who fucked my horse?
But dude, he forgot one of the cameras. So there's footage. They in the article like they end the footage right before he like pulls his pants down. But like dude, want to hear the biggest twist?
Yeah,
guess his race.
Okay, this is a trick question.
Yeah, I'm scared to answer.
Asian.
Black guy.
That was my first guess. I just didn't want to say it. The black guy fucked a horse?
Right? Have you ever heard of something like that?
No.
Bestiality is totally our thing.
Yeah, for sure.
We'd run that.
Yeah. Damn.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It was really nice, though, because I got to just text my best friend Ozzy's a black dude from the same town. And he always texts me after like a school shooting or something, and he's like, "You guys gotta chill. You guys gotta call a meeting." And I'm like, "What are you guys gonna do about this, dude? You gotta get on the shop with LeBron and figure this one out."
She meant welcome to the club, brothers.
What did that kid do?
Huh?
What did he do?
After, I don't know. Like my friend, shout out Zach Valencia. He DoorDashed to him. He actually opened for you in somewhere.
Oh, nice.
Not the guy.
Not the horse. Not the horse kid. So I'm gonna bring him on the road. That'd be awesome. Yeah, it's a tough comeback, man.
Yeah, my friend saw him like a year or two later, just DoorDashed to the house, and he was like, "Whoa, like
damn." Yeah, any relationship, you got to eventually bring it up. Just be like,
"My God, that's over. It's done."
He's adopted too. Imagine adopting a fella and he fucks a fucking horse. Dude.
Yeah, that's kind of best case scenario, though.
Dude, imagine.
You know what I mean?
Imagine dating a guy. Oh my God.
You know what I mean?
If you're dating a guy for like 3 years, you're in love with him, like he's a great guy, and then you find out that like it's over, right? Or do you just sort of like that's in his past?
That's in his past, but then you like, you know, you're on like the Cancun all inclusive. You go horseback riding on the beach the whole time. You're like, does he want to fuck this horse?
Dude, I have a buddy whose girlfriend.
My God.
How old was he?
Oh, dude, like this, like he was like 16.
Oh, okay.
15, 16, 17, that range. I have a buddy whose girlfriend broke up with him because she found out he fucked like a 400-pound chick.
What?
Yeah. And you guys know him. I don't want to.
Why did she break up? What was her like rationale behind it?
Well, she found out that it was like multiple things, that he fucked like a very large woman, and then he fucked a chick with like no arms, and she was like, "You'll fuck anything." I'm done with
Yeah, she didn't want to be one of his oddities.
Yeah.
She's like,
was her disability?
She's looking at herself in the mirror, like, what is it?
That would trigger.
She
her.
finds out she has webbed toes. She's like,
Dude,
fuck.
I'm kind of with that guy.
yeah,
I've always casted myself, or I've always prided myself on casting a wide net when I was a young man. Like I had no shame. Like I would leave the bar with a larger lady, and my friends were like, "What are you doing?" And I'd be like, "This is going to be awesome."
yeah.
I couldn't be shamed. I used to go on Facebook in college and be like, because people would be like, "Look at this chick, she's so fucking hot." I'd be like, "Check this out." And they'd be like, "What the fuck, man?" I'd be like, "It's a beautiful night." We had a beautiful time. I had no qualms about it.
Yeah.
That was my rule. I was like, if you excite me, you excite me. I'm not going to sit here and be like, "Well, I'm not allowed." I was like, "No way, dude."
You're above that. That's
Yeah, if you're like, look, it's kind of nice. My wife said it before. She's like, "You love big women." I'm like, "Look, man, I love everybody."
Hey, John Cena has a story.
Yeah,
You heard him on
that's
the
what I
podcast?
remember. Him on Howard Stern.
What is he talking about?
Can I pull a clip up
It's a
on
great
here? We'll
clip.
play. It's pretty great. Yeah.
All right, yeah, let's watch this
Cena
clip.
This is pretty
basically
great,
has the
yeah.
same
Yeah,
outlook on life as you.
We had
I'm telling you, man. I always tell people like from a tactile experience, it's fantastic.
I remember
Don't let society get in your head.
Tactile experience.
we were at high school football practice, and this kid hooked up with a large woman at a party over the weekend. We were giving him shit for it, and one of our like younger coaches was like, "You guys are making fun of him because he got head from a fat chick?" And we were like, "Yeah," and he was like, "You fucking carry him on your shoulders, man." And it totally changed my mindset. I was
a
like,
good coach.
Yeah,
He's
he was
a
like, he was the
hero.
man, dude. And I was like, yeah, he's like, that's cool. You guys should. What the fuck's wrong with you guys? What happened to you guys? And I was like, fair, yeah, it's totally
What
true.
happened? All right, let's play this.
Would you ever do a fat chick?
Absolutely. I believe it or not, there was an instance not too long ago where I hit the 280 mark.
You banged the chick. Wait a second.
Yeah.
Let me get this. International wrestling superstar John
Absolutely.
Cena took home a 280-pound
She
chick.
took me home. I didn't
And
take her home.
Were
She
you
took-
attracted to her?
Absolutely. And the experience was great.
She have a nice face?
She had a nice smile.
Why did you do that? I don't understand.
Well, first it was kind of a challenge set out to me by the entire roster, and it was like it was a thing where you won't do it. Okay, I'll do it, but it wasn't like
she approached you
okay,
and said,
I'll do
"Listen,
it.
would you come back with me?"
There was just like a moment. I'm pretty polite and respectable to everybody, so there was that moment, and then she walks away, and then the boys start getting on. Yeah, you won't do it, and it wasn't like okay, I'll do it. Tail between my legs, going over there. I said, not only will I do it, I'll enjoy it, and I did. It was a great night.
And what was great about when a 280-pound girl takes her clothes off? That's a shocker, really.
Howard, lights on, everything good. No lights off. No, this has to be done. I'm getting out of here. Lights on. It was a great
You
experience.
saw the fat. You saw it jiggling.
I saw a whole lot of women.
Howard Stern is such a fucking ghoul,
Such a
man.
dickhead.
And then you entered her.
Howard Stern is insane.
Dude, he really switched his he was like the leading shock, having like KKK guys, homeless guys, and became like, these guys are terrible. I can't believe what people are saying now. It's like, bro, please stop.
I found out my mom is a giant Howard Stern fan, has always been, which is like shocking.
That's wild.
They used to have it's like the Butterface competition.
Do you know the fake name he made up for himself when he was in college? He was hosting like the college radio station, and he went by Miles August for like a couple episodes, and then he was like, I can't pull off Miles August. I'm just going back to Howard Stern.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I would get severely disciplined if I got caught watching Howard Stern. I'd be like late at night with it on the TV. My parents would freak out. They couldn't stand him.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to do it. Well, I didn't know this until like recently because I wasn't allowed to watch South Park or anything.
Yeah.
I can't believe he got away. Like,
we got to wrap
that's
up.
the Oh no.
Yeah, we've been going forever. We're
sorry.
going how about John Cena, dude. Matt, thank you so much for
Dude,
coming on,
thank you guys, man.
Dude,
Appreciate
seriously.
you guys. You guys are the best.
Dude, you rule.
the
Specials on Netflix now. It's fucking amazing. Go check it out.
Thank you guys.
And thanks for letting me be in the intro again.
Dude,
Appreciate
thank you.
Thanks for having me, man. That was really fun to do.
Thank you.
I never done one. You're just like, sure, go ahead.
I did. That's how I roll, man.
It's cool as hell.
I knew you could do it.
It's ice cold. Ice cold. Matty Ice. All right, we're out.